Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the center of the field now as we introduce the 2023 Homecoming Royalty. Sophomore maid, Anari Barrett. Anari is the daughter of Andy Barrett and Ice Barrett. She is a member of the RHS Band, where she plays with the front ensemble, and is also a member of RHS Stagecraft. Anari attends Central Presbyterian Church. She is escorted by her dad, Andy Barrett. Once again, sophomore maid, Anari Barrett. Sophomore maid, Addison Hickson. Addison is the daughter of Sandy and Mark Hickson. She is a member of FBLA and Educators Rising. Addison is a member of FCA, where she is a consistent member of their prayer circle. She is a Cyclone Co. crew member and has also served as a church camp counselor. Addison is an RHS cheerleader and has been a two-time All-American cheerleader. She attends Westside Church of Christ. Addison is escorted by her dad, Mark Hickson. Sophomore maid, Lainey Hara. Lainey is the daughter of Tia Hara. She is a member of Crown Club, where she participates in community services, including the RHS Cinderella's Closet and writing letters to nursing home residents. Lainey attends First United Methodist Church, where she is an active member of the youth group. She is escorted by her mother, Tia. Once again, sophomore maid, Lainey Hara. Junior maid, Ava Brock. Ava is the daughter of Bob and Charlotte Brock. She is junior class president, a member of National Honor Society, HOSA, and the RHS softball and golf teams. Ava is also a member of the RHS Renaissance Board, Cyclone Broadcasting, and the leadership group of FCA. Ava attends Russellville Christian Center, where she is a member of the worship and leadership teams. Ava is escorted by her dad, Bob Brock. Junior maid, Olive Harrington. Olive is the daughter of Neil and Tammy Harrington. She is a member of the RHS dance team and the RHS National Honor Society. Tonight, Olive is escorted by her father, Neil Harrington. Once again, junior maid, Olive Harrington. Junior maid, L. James Hodges. L. James is the daughter of Michael and Lily Hodges. She serves as vice president of the RHS junior class and is a member of the RHS Crown Club, Renaissance Board, Interact, Debate Team, and Chamber Choir. L. James is a representative of the RHS National Honor Society and is Vice President of Women in STEM Club. She is also a member of Senator Bozeman's Congressional Youth Cabinet. She attends First United Methodist Church, where she is a member of the 11th grade Girls Impact Group. L. James is escorted by her father, Michael Hodges. Junior maid, Mia Owendaria. Mia is the daughter of Masami and Yasu Andaria. She is a member of the RHS Cyclone Band, Interact, Cyclone Bowling, and the Women in STEM Club. Mia is a member of the RHS National Honor Society and is a vice president for the Asian Culture Club. She attends First Cumberland Presbyterian Church. Mia is escorted by her father, Yasu Owendaria. Once again, junior maid, Mia Owendaria. Senior maid, Brenna Burke. Brenna is the daughter of AJ and Natalie Burke. She participates on the Lady Cyclones basketball and softball teams and is captain of the RHS tennis team. Brenna is a member of the RHS Crown Club, the FCA leadership team, and the RHS Renaissance Board. She is also president of the RHS Student Council. She attends First Baptist Church. Brenna is escorted this evening by her father, A.J. Burke. Senior maid, Brenna Burke. Senior maid, Lauren Goodman. Lauren is the daughter of Chris and Jennifer Goodman. She is a member of FCA, RHS Crown Club, the RHS Renaissance Board, and the RHS soccer team. Lauren serves as a representative on the RHS Student Council and is an officer of the RHS National Honor Society. She attends First Baptist Church. Lauren is escorted by her father, Chris Goodman. Senior maid, Lauren Goodman. Senior maid, Diana Jimenez Cruz. Diana is the daughter of Yolanda Cruz and Guadalupe Jimenez. She is a member of the Future Business Leaders of America, RHS Renaissance Board, FCCLA, and is treasurer of the RHS Hispanic Heritage Club. Diana is also a member of Beta Club, Spanish Honor Society, Educators Rising, and the RHS Cyclone tennis team. She also serves as president of the senior class. Diana attends St. John's Church, where she is a Sunday school teacher. She is escorted this evening by her brother-in-law, Jared Davidson. Senior maid, Diana Jimenez Cruz. Senior maid, Harper Phillips. Harper is the daughter of Jeff and Paige Phillips. She is a member of the RHS Crown Club, LitMag, RHS Renaissance Board, and National Honor Society. Harper serves as secretary of the RHS Student Council. She attends First United Methodist Church. This evening, Harper is escorted by her dad, Jeff Phillips. Once again, senior maid, Harper Phillips. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 homecoming queen, Emily Young. Emily is the daughter of Matt and Kathy Young. She is a member of the RHS Band, where she is a saxophone section leader and band captain. Emily is a member of National Honor Society, Renaissance Club, and RHS Crown Club. She is president of the Asian Culture Club. She attends Covenant Presbyterian Church. Emily is escorted by her father, Matt Young. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Emily will be crowned this evening by Brad Ray, principal of Russellville High School. Presenting her with flowers is Rebecca McMullen, assistant principal. The crown and sash are gifts from the RHS Student Council, and the flowers for homecoming have been donated this year by Kathy's Flowers and Gifts. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please have another round of our applause while Queen Emily and her court exit the field. Your 2023 Russellville High School Homecoming Court.
Offense. Cyclones defense took the ball away 3 times from the Panthers in that meeting. It's homecoming tonight in Russellville. Coming up next, we'll move to our Lexicon pregame show from Cyclone Stadium. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades. When it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs, when it comes to compounding, special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Russellville Art Club is sponsoring face painting tonight. They have a table right near the concession stand. Stop by and visit with
You can use
Russellville
these
Art
routes as
Club.
primary arteries
And they're
of Arkansas
sponsoring
Delta,
face painting
following
tonight.
loops and spurs further off the beaten path.
Starting lineup
Add to
for
your adventure by
Russellville,
focusing
starting
on
on
specific
offense, left
needs
tackle
to make new
65,
discoveries.
Trenton.
Check out our new website at deltabyways.com to plan your trip today.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Center number 53.
Russellville Cyclone Football on River Country KCJC is made possible in part by A Better Way Realty, Mr. Brake and Lube, Health Plan Lady, Alathus Realty, by Lexicon, ABC Children's Academy, Burris Into Market, Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, C&D Drugstore, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, Centennial Bank, Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, Chicken Mart, by ConAgra, Community Service Inc., E&F Roofing, First State Bank, by Feltner's, Lakeside Oral Facial and Dental Implant Surgery, Miller Roofing Company, Liberty Car Wash, Ridgewood Brothers, Phil Wright Autoplex, by River Valley Tinting and Glass, R&R Express, River Valley Tractor, Congressman Bruce Westerman, MacDaddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, Greenway, Funky Town Mall, and by the Russellville School District. Russellville Football on River Country, KCJC.
Welcome, friends. We're coming to you live from Cyclone Stadium, where it's clear, 71 degrees, and the conditions are perfect for some Cyclone football. Good evening. I'm Mickey Duall here to bring you all the action tonight on Cyclone booth. You're listening to us on River Country KCJC. Either way, want you to know that you can always tune into 102.3 FM to listen to the stream. Watch it on Cyclone booth YouTube page. You can always get all that info through the EAB app. And if you are on YouTube, we ask that you subscribe. That way you can be alerted anytime we go live. Well, it's Cyclone football tonight. I bring in my color man for tonight, Aaron Duval. What do you think of tonight's game?
Well, for the past weeks, our defense have created turnovers, not only to put our offense in good field position to score, but have actually put points on the board themselves. Anytime you get the ball on a turnover, you've got to score. You need to march down and score.
Starting on
It
defense
just
for the Russellville Cyclones,
it changes the momentum of the game, and that's why it's so important. And the defense has really stepped forward to help our offense, and that's what I'm looking at tonight. I think we can create more turnovers, and I think it's going to help us win this game.
This is the Lexicon pregame show. Lexicon can help you reach your goals and successes. Go to lexicon-inc.com/football to learn more. That's our color man tonight. Aaron Duval wanted to introduce our engineer and producer tonight, Stephen Berry, back at the studios, our media team, Chase Canfield and Maggie Duval. I want to tell you that it's probably desperation time for the Cyclones tonight. They have 3 more games left. Look, we all hope that Russellville wins all the games, but it's going to be tough next week against Greenwood. So Russellville really needs to win 2 of their last 3, and they need to win by as many points as they can, 13 or more, because it cuts off at 13 to have that tiebreaker. So Russellville really needs to pick up a victory tonight. They need some help to make the playoffs if they can win tonight and win against Lake Hamilton in 3 weeks. But all the help they need is stuff that likely will happen. They'll need Greenwood to win out, which probably is going to happen. So a lot of that is attainable. Their most important thing is to win the games they can and win that one tonight against Greenbrier. So that's our focus tonight. Homecoming tonight for the Russellville Cyclones. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your pregame show. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
51. Michael Parks.
Community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Chicken Mart, your local chicken and more store, has some great deals to feed your family on a budget while supplies last at both their Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road locations. Assorted flavored pork loins, buy one and get one free. Breaded chicken breast chunks, buy 1 bag, get 1 bag free. Breaded chicken breast tenders, buy 1 bag, get 1 bag for free. Breaded chicken breast fillets, buy 1 bag, get 1 bag for free. Supplies are limited, so get these deals while they last only at your local Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store at both their Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road locations today.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Simmons Bank, nominated by Forbes magazine as a top U.S. bank, takes great pride in investing in our friends and neighbors. For more than 100 years, we've worked to make our customers' dreams come true, earning trust with convenient and reliable financial tools, checking and savings accounts, home and consumer loans, small business loans, and low-rate credit cards. Wherever you are on your financial journey, we're there with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country, KCJC.
Welcome back. We have Mike, referee tonight, and we heard him say that Greenbrier won the toss, elected to defer. Russellville will take the ball first. The team captains for tonight, number 2, D.A. Reed, number 99, Magnus Golden. I saw Spencer Cisco out there and also Caden Rose. I think that was the 4 that we had as our captains for tonight's game. We'll tell you that looking around the 6A West, Greenwood is at Lake Hamilton tonight. Van Buren visits Pulaski Academy. Silent Springs at Little Rock Christian. We pretty much know where those 3 games are going to go. This is the one that's been in doubt. Greenbrier against Russellville. Greenbrier shut out Lake Hamilton last week 21-0. The Cyclones lost a heartbreaker 28-27 to Van Buren. PA was all over Siloam 60-13. Little Rock Christian beat Mountain Home 51-0. Greenwood was open last week. This week Mountain Home is open. Well, the Panther defense is allowing 293 yards total. That's not very much. Russellville Their offense is averaging 22 points a game. Greenbrier giving up 21, so that looks to be about the same. The defense against their offense, about the same. We're allowing 31 points a game. Their offense is averaging 34 points a game. Something's going to have to give if Russellville wants to win tonight. Greenbrier looking like a 5A team like they have in the past. When they first joined, they had made it to the state semifinals in 5A, moved up to 6A for just 2 years. They're going to go back down to 5A after this year. They had a rough season last year going 2-8. They're 4-2 this year, tied for third in conference at 3-1. Time now for our Cyclone Watch. What's on your radar tonight? Here's what's on our radar. Greenbrier's offense has 6 turnovers all year. 6 turnovers in 6 games. That's 1 turnover per game. Russell's defense has taken the ball away 20 times in 7 games. Something going to have to give there, too. And I think that might be one of the keys to the game there, so that's what we're looking at on our Cyclone Watch. This has been your Lexicon pregame show. Lexicon can help you reach your goals and successes. Go to lexicon-inc.com/football to learn more. We're usually take a break here, Stephen. Can we take a 30-second? Because I tried to allow more time for pregame, but it seems like we're going to start maybe right on time or a minute early. So we'll take a 30-second break, be back with the kickoff. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
The vehicle you'd buy if money was no object? Cadillac Escalade. With cash in hand, you'd still wait months to buy an Escalade and probably pay thousands over sticker price. Don't wait to buy your dream car, because you can win one this month from Saracen Casino and or Cadillac. Yes, win a luxurious Cadillac Escalade ESV only at Saracen Casino. Saracen is Little Rock's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Welcome back, and Russellville will receive, as we had said, and we're ready for the kickoff. Cyclones in their home black uniforms, white pants. Of course, they had the new helmets this year, new logo on their helmets. They have a number on one side, and the other side is a smaller version of the logo. Greenbrier in their road whites with blue pants, blue helmets. They have a panther on the side of their helmet. Theirs has stayed pretty much the same for a while now. Kicking off for the Panthers, Logan Graham, number 13. And back deep for the Cyclones. They're going to try to use Tracy Daniels a little sparingly and not play him as much on defense is actually the plan. We're going to see if that actually holds true. Russell will be defending Cyclone Hill. That is to their back as they'll head towards the concession stand, and we're ready for action. Left-footed kicker kicks this one deep, but not deep enough. It's going to be returned as it's taken at the 8-yard line, riding laterally towards the 15. Might be a little opening, cuts back up the 20, 25. Mackay Foster across the 30 to the 33-yard line. And he has a knack for finding those little openings there.
Oh, he found one right up the middle, and looked like he was going to go to the left side, and then he, like you say, he broke it back up. What wind we have tonight, Russellville's going to be facing that wind. It's blowing in a little bit from the north.
The 23-yard line.
And that's where Russellville will start. And we're told some things about what might change with the offense, so we'll be waiting to see if that stuff actually happens. Tracy Daniels going to get the call. He's got the first down and more as he's drugged down near midfield.
And you like to see that on first down. Tracy running for about 13, 14 yards.
They said Tracy will not be used very much on defense early. Maybe in the first half they're going to try to use him very sparingly. They're worried about maybe he's getting tired. And so they're going to try to limit his defensive snaps in the first half, using more in the second half. He picks up 17 yards there. I'll check that at the 48-yard line as it's a Better Way Realty first down. He's running left side this time. He's across midfield. He's got some room there. He's going to be hit inside the 45, pushed out of bounds at the 41, but a flag thrown in by the back judge, so we'll have to check on that. They say he's out of bounds at the 41 of Greenbrier, which would be an 11-yard pickup. There's 2 flags, one at the 40 and one at the 44, both of the Panthers.
Yeah, they're pointing toward Russellville.
They do have like I said, they do have the white hat mic tonight, so they were having problems with it early on when they were out here about 4:30.
There are 2 fouls, both by the offense. Illegal block in the back. The penalty's been declined. Holding, number 19, offense. The penalty's been accepted. 10-yard penalty for this foul. First down.
All right, you heard that 10-yard penalty from the spot. The block in the back happened at the 40, this one to the 45. So Tracy Daniels will actually get credit for a 7-yard run. And it moves us back 10 yards from that spot. Still first down. And 13. Tracy Daniels carrying to the right side. He's got the first down. He's trying to get to the sideline inside the 35. Cuts back to 30. Not much there. And he'll step out of bounds inside the 30 to the 27. This bodes well for Russellville because Greenbrier looks like they cannot stop Russellville's running game.
Well, Tracy, a good run, but he was very patient following his blockers.
Well, we talked about so much if Russellville, can they throw the ball? They don't need to throw the ball if they're going to do this. So Russellville running so far, 3 plays, 50 yards. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now Ladarius Prince is in there at running back, and the quarterback going to follow Prince to the right side. He's inside the 25 and stop there at the 23-yard line.
Gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup for Luke Jones. And it'll bring up second down for the Cyclones. Ball on the right hash mark at the 23-yard line. Russellville already getting close to the red zone. They've made 28 trips to the red zone this season, scored on 21 of them. And now Prince is going to be in pistol formation right behind Luke Jones. He'll take it left side, trying to stretch that play out. He's at the 20. He's going to be hit there and plows forward to the 17. 7-yard pickup for Ladarius.
Brixton Williams on the tackle.
They marked it third down, but the official said, nope, come on, it's a first down.
And that's enough for another.
So that is a first down. Better Way Realty, real estate done a better way. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. The left is the short side of the field. Tracy Daniels back in there. He'll lead block for Jones, who weaves his way inside the 15 and stopped at the 12. Keeping the ball on the ground. Again, there's no need to get cute if you're moving the football, and that's what Russellville is doing here. The easiest thing to do is to hand it off or just run between the tackles, and that's what the Cyclones are doing right now. 5 yards on the pickup. Daniels counter plays. He started right, cuts back left. He'll be dropped for a loss on the play. And it'll be third down for the Cyclones.
Roberts on the tackle.
Yeah, that's the first time that the defense has really stopped Daniels or stopped any of our runners.
Third down.
At the Panther 12-yard line.
And 6 here at the 13. Tracy Daniels in the pistol formation. Rolling out after play action. Jones is going to throw for the end zone and out of the reach of Abel Abington. Throwing a little bit too far right. Abel was able to get a hand on it, but he was parallel to the ground when he did. He dove out on that side. Russellville's looking at 4th down and 6. From here, it'd be a 30-yard field goal. And so Lease could kick it from there. He's got the distance, but Russellville may be deciding to go for it here. Not a lot of confidence in their kicking game. They had a couple of PATs blocked against Van Buren. Turned out to be the difference in the game. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Russellville needs 6 yards. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Harrison in motion. Crosses the face of the quarterback. Jones going to roll out to his right. Looking, he's throwing for the end zone, and off the fingertips, incomplete. And Russellville turns it over on downs. Harrison was open, throwing a little high, but I think he'll be the first one to tell you might should have had it. I don't know. Russellville just miscommunication there, and Russellville turns the ball over on downs.
Well, that was a good offensive series. We know we can run against them. At least we did this first time.
Well, Russellville got caught in 3rd down. That's when they stopped, and Russellville's going to have to score some points. I'm afraid this Greenbrier team, they're really clicking here lately, and Russellville, the good thing about, you don't come away with points. The good thing is you turn the ball over at the 12 there. And so that's where Greenbrier will start. They're going to hand it off to running back. I think it's Weaver. Their regular running back is Enoch Asan, number 8, the sophomore, but they go Elijah Weaver the first play. And so I'm kind of caught off guard a little bit by that. They're going to go quickly. Their quarterback, they use two, Kane Griffin. We'll talk about that here in a moment. Number 17, they have two quarterbacks, and they use them equally. They each get 2 drives. Doesn't matter the success or failure. They're going every other drive, or every 2 drives, switching quarterbacks. Griffin, he's more the thrower. He'll throw this one, and he'll miss his target as he's going for Miles Miller and threw it behind him. Bad pass there by Griffin. And
go ahead.
I was going to say, and the deal is Kane Griffin is more of the passer. He's the senior. He was injured, did not play last year. Kane Richardson, they're both named Kane. Kane Griffin, number 17, Kane Richardson, number 3. We'll see Richardson. We saw him in the second half of last year's game, and he lit us up. Threw for 147 yards, ran for over 100. 2 receivers to each side here on 3rd down and 10. Back to pass is Griffin. He's going to throw over the middle, too tall for everybody, and it falls incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Yeah, he had Miller out there, number 6. Opened a little bit, but just overshot him.
Well, Miller is their main target. Miles Miller, he leads the state in receptions. He's 5th in the state in yards receiving. They tried to go him twice. He was the one out in the flat there that they threw behind, and already they're going to have a 3 and out. So good stop by their defense. What I was going to say is the good thing is if we turn over on downs, at least we turned it over deep in their territory. And Russell's going to get great field position here. Mekhi Foster's going to take it to 49, straight up the middle. He's at the 40 of Greenbrier, and fumbled. Ball's taken away by Greenbrier at the 38-yard line. They have it. They're at the 45, down at the 50. They're going to get it here on the turnover by the Cyclones.
Greenbrier has 1st down and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Well, the ball was just taken away, and Greenbrier gets the benefit of the first turnover of the game, as they take it at their own 38 and return it to midfield. First turnover of the game, and it goes against the Cyclones. And Greenbrier will have the ball at midfield here with 7:57 left.
Yeah, the quarterback, Kane Griffin, is the one who punted. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a punter. He's a regular punter, yeah.
I don't know if he throws out of that formation or not, but we might need to be on guard.
They don't need to if they're going to take the ball away like that.
Yeah.
They're going to be Kane Griffin here, 2 receivers to the right, short side of the field. Play action, Griffin backpedals. He's going to heave it downfield, and he's got a man. That's Miller down there. He catches at the 5. Did he get in the end zone? No, he's down at the 1-yard line. Miles Miller catching it, getting behind everybody, 49 yards on the pickup. All the way down to the 1-yard line. And if I'm Greenbrier, I don't know what that wasn't down in the end zone, but they're actually going to put him down at the 2. Greenbrier going quickly, empty backfield. Kane Griffin not really a runner, but he can run out of this, and he will. Straight forward, leans forward, and I think he got a yard inside the 1.
Griffin
pick up of 1 yard, so it'll be 2nd down and goal.
Yeah, that pass that he threw had a lot of air under it. We just couldn't catch up to it.
Well, it was high, but look, he really didn't have to break stride all that much. He's thrown for over 800 yards on the season, again getting half playing time. He's only got 1 touchdown on the season. 32 carries, that was 33. He picked up a yard there. They're taking their time now. They've been going quick every play, but taking their time as they run down the clock to 12, and they're just now lining up. Tight formation with Enoch Asan, the running back. I bet he may get it here. Just to the right of the quarterback. No, he's going to lead block, and Griffin is going to get in the end zone for the touchdown. However, there is a flag thrown by the referee back at the 5. He's going to pick up the flag and put it down at the line of scrimmage. And so we might see a holding penalty here against Greenbrier. We'll listen in.
Holding, number 51. 10-yard penalty for the previous spot. First down.
10-yard penalty from previous spot, so it's going to put it back at the 11. Still 2nd down. 10-yard penalty on the Panthers, their first penalty. So take off the touchdown. It's 2nd and goal from the 11. Hey, this is maybe the little spark that we needed.
Yeah.
6:45 left to play here in the first quarter. We have no score. Russell with the first turnover of the game on a punt return by Mekhi Foster. Had the ball just taken away. I don't know if the ball ever hit the turf. 2 receivers to each side. Griffin. He's going to roll to his right, short side of the field, and he's going to throw this one over everybody.
Griffin's pass incomplete.
That 2 hops and it's onto the track. You know, there's one thing about throwing it away. I don't know if that's what he was doing or if he was just If he threw that one high, that's the second one he's thrown high here tonight here in this first quarter. We have no score. Kane Griffin's only connected on one pass, but it was a 48-yard pass to the 2-yard line to start this drive. And they're looking at 3rd down and goal. Griffin back to pass here. Pumps fakes. Now he's going to throw to the far side and out of the end zone as he was going to Miller on that far side. You know, if they get part of the yards there, I don't know if they might go for it, but they got moved back by the holding penalty. 2 straight tries from the 11. I think they're going to try to kick the field goal here. Logan Graham, number 13, comes on. He's 1 of 2 on the season. The only field goal he's hit from is 24 yards. This one would top that. They're going to put it down. You put it down wherever you want. It's going to be from the 17, so a 27-yarder. Ball on the right hash. Kane Griffin is the holder. Russell coming. They don't get blocked. It is long enough, and it squeaks in there on the left upright. 6:22 left. Good stand by the defense there. Russell trails 3-0. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
When you think of someone using meth, what comes to mind? Someone who looks malnourished, missing teeth, and skin lesions? They're often seen as dangerous, reckless, or even violent, but that's not reality. There is no face of meth. It could be a brother, a cousin, a friend, anyone. While there are treatment options available, the best medicine is prevention. Just don't do it. If you or someone you know needs help, just go to meovermeth.org. Stop it before it starts. Choose Me Over Meth, sponsored by CSI Region 6 Prevention.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
Brett Parkington kicking off for Greenbrier. It's a wobbly kick. It's going to hit the 21. It's a live ball. Ladarius Prince drops it, picks it up at the 13. He's across the 20, and I think that's about all he's going to get. In fact, they're going to say his forward progress was stopped at the 19.
I think he had to pick that one up. He was afraid to let it go if it went out of bounds, but I don't know if it was going to go out of bounds.
Cyclones had the first turnover, turn it over on the punting unit. It turns into 3 points for the Panthers. We'll give you the scoring summary, but it's actually a pretty good stop by the defense. They go 39 yards in 5 plays. Remember, they had the penalty. And Logan Graham hitting the field goal there. Russellville will have a new quarterback in here as Caleb Campbell, I believe, is in, and he's going to hand it off to Tracy Daniels, who will pick up a couple across the 20.
Parker Roberts on the tackle.
And put it down at the 22. So,
22-yard line.
I believe that, yeah, that is Caleb Campbell.
Yeah.
The sophomore who only playing time he's seen this year is against Siloam Springs. He was a perfect 5 of 5 in that game. He'll hand it off to Tracy Daniels on the counter play, and he lost a yard on the play.
They were ready for him.
Yeah. Back at the 21 to bring up 3rd down and 9.
No gain. 3rd down.
Russell has attempted just 2 passes, probably looking at one here on 3rd down and 9. One thing is, especially after that first drive, you know Greenbrier's just probably going to go tackle Tracy Daniels whether he's got the ball or not. And Russell looking at 3rd down and 9. They need their own 30 for a first down. Campbell back to pass. He's looking, he's checking down, nothing there, and he's going to tuck it and run. He's across the 25, gets the first down at the 30-yard line, brought down at the 34. That's sponsored by a Better Way Realty, real estate done a better way.
Gain of 11.
And he gets to the 34-yard line, pick up 13 yards on the play, and Russellville has a first down to keep this drive alive. Trailing 3-0, under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left, but one's the S-back, Franklin Guzman. They're going to hand it off to Tracy Daniels, running the short side of the field, and he's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Tracy now 7 carries for 51 yards already. Had a bulk of that on that Russell's first drive. Second drive, they never actually got to take the field because of the turnover on the punt. 2nd down and 9 for the Cyclones. Russell converting on that 3rd down on the run by a scramble run by Caleb Campbell. He'll bring a man in motion. That's Harrison in the pistol formation with Daniels right behind Caleb Campbell. Daniels going to stretch this one out right side, and he's very close to a first down. I think he's going to be about a yard or 2 shy. Boy, he got a bad spot at the 42 if that's where they put it down. One official on the far side. Okay, they put it at the 43. They do move it back to the 42.
Well, I think we got cheated out of a yard there.
3rd down and 2 for Russellville. They need the 44 for a first down. Trailing 3-0 here, nearing 3.5-minute mark here in the first quarter. Russell's second drive, they've gone with Caleb Campbell. First meaningful snaps, you could say, in this drive, because the game against Cyclones was out of hand pretty quickly. He's going to turn and hand it off to Tracy Daniels, and they knew the play. They tackle him back at the 40-yard line, loss of 2 on the play. And so Russell looking at 4th down and 4. Russell going to probably have to punt the football away. I'm looking for DA. He's talking to his head coach and talking about what you want him to do. So Russellville gets 1 first down, but then they'll have to punt it. Love to draw these guys off sides because they give us a first down. They only need 4 yards. But on your 40, you really can't do that. Now, Russellville does have a fake punt, but it'd be pretty gutsy to call it here at your own 40. D.A. Reed's going to get the punt away. It's a beautiful spiral. It chases him back, and Miller's going to fair catch it back at the 26-yard line. A lot of pressure in his face. He goes 34 yards on the punt, no return, and they'll take over at their own 26-yard line.
You know, that's a good punt against what little wind he was facing. Very high punt, so Russell was able to get down and cover it.
Next week, Russell's going to be on the road next to last regular season game as they travel to Greenwood. They'll be back here 2 weeks from tonight for senior night, facing Lake Hamilton. And then even though there's one more regular season in high school football, remember Russellville has the bye week, their last week of the season. When you have 9 conference teams, that's what happens. Somebody gets the bye week first week, somebody gets it last week. We got it last week.
New quarterback.
Greenbrier's going to change quarterbacks here, and they're going to do the reverse. This is Miller, and Russellville tried to slow him up. He ends up getting some positive yards to the 30-yard line. Pick up a 4 yards on the play on the run by Miller. Yeah, that's what we talked about. They will go 2 drives, Kane Griffin, 2 drives with Kane Richardson, and they'll just alternate back and forth. This is their 3rd drive. Kane Richardson, he's a junior. He's the one that lit Russellville up in the second half last year. A little bit more of a runner, and he's also a southpaw. He's thrown for 600 yards on the season, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's going to run this one, though, out of an empty back formation, and he leans forward, and I don't know if he got the first down. They gave him a pretty good spot to be the 37-yard line. It'll be a first down there for Kane Richardson and the Greenbrier Panthers.
He took a pretty good hit from our defense.
They're going to go quickly here. Screen pass set up as they dodge a tackler by the Cyclones in the backfield. They go forward to the 39-yard line. That pass was to Salter Mahan. That's just his 8th catch of the season. They have 4 wide receivers they start, and Miles Miller, number 6, he has more catches than all the other 3 starters combined. He had the big pass play down to the 2-yard line on their previous drive. Russell showing blitz, not jumping in the neutral zone on the hard count by Caden Richardson, as Greenbrier has it 2nd down and 8 at their own 39-yard line. Enoch Asan, number 8, he's to the left of Kane Richardson, number 3, and he'll get the call here. Russell trying to stretch that out right side. They're going to take him down just shy of the 45-yard line. Again, Russell trying to play some defense in the first half without Tracy Daniels just to keep him fresh. Coach Wheeler said, I don't know how long I can go, but I'm going to try to go as long as I can just to keep him fresh for the second half. 2 running backs out of the shotgun formation. This is a weapon that some of the teams will use because you don't know exactly who's getting the ball, especially when you have a running quarterback on 3rd down and 2. Richardson's going to fake it to Hassan, roll out to his left, throwing. It's complete for the first down and pushed out of bounds into Cyclone territory at the 42-yard line. That's Lawson Worthy on the catch.
For the first down, the Lawson Worthy.
Worthy with the catch. He's big number 88. Second most catches on the team. He's got 4 touchdown receptions. He averages 79 yards a game receiving, and he gives them a first down at our 42. Greenbrier leading 3-0. We're in the final 21 seconds of the first quarter. Richardson already looking right, and he's throwing right, a little low on the slant pass, but caught there by Worthy and just keeps plowing forward. He's got the first down. He was stopped 3 yards shy, but boy, he's a load to bring down. He's built like a tight end, and he gets the first down there.
Yeah, you can't hit him high. You're going to have to take him down around his knees.
11 yards on that pass play. Another first down for Greenbrier. They lead it 3-0. They have it at our 31, and they don't have to snap it again, and I don't think they're going to. We've come to the end of the first quarter. Greenbrier 3, Russell nothing. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
For the past 150 years, Lyon College has been educating Arkansas students who make a difference in our communities. Lyon College alumni are your computer scientists, artists, and engineers. They're your business and community leaders, teachers, and healthcare professionals. In fact, Lyon has an average medical school acceptance rate more than twice the national average. For more information, visit lyon.edu. Lyon College, a better world, starting in Arkansas.
Getting ready to start the second quarter. The Cyclones trailing at 3-0. First quarter score, Little Rock Christian leading Salem Springs 7-0. We'll have some more scores for you coming up at halftime. It's a quick first quarter. Russell had the lone turnover that turned into 3 points for Greenbrier. Greenbrier now on their third drive, and they've driven all the way down to the Cyclone 31-yard line. They have it first and 10. Kane Richardson in at quarterback. They've made a running back switch. Elijah Weaver, who started the game, but he doesn't get the bulk of the carries. He's in pistol formation right behind the quarterback. He'll take it here, and he weaves his way inside the 30. He's still on his feet after taking a lick. It's spun around, and he gets down to the 25-yard line. Pick up a 6 on the play.
They're really testing our defense right up the middle and making some progress.
Russell making some changes here on defense, in and out. Looking at 2nd and 4 for the Panthers at the Russell 25. Empty backfield. Last time they did this, Richardson just ran it himself. They may be doing that here. 3 receivers to his right. Russell showing blitz from the outside. They're going to bring in man in motion. Forward pitch here on the pass. And Russell's going to drag him down for a 1-yard loss. Salter Mahan on the pass reception loses a yard on the play. Aaron Thomas, who had a hold of him by his jersey. And
no gain on the play. 3rd down and 4.
No breakaway jerseys in high school, huh?
They're taking their time here. They've only seen them do this once so far. 10:57 left to play here in the first half. Russell trailing 3-0. 3rd down. This may be 4-down territory for them unless we can come up with a big sack, big negative play, or how about just a turnover? Man in motion, that's Miller. They're going to fake the screen to him. Richardson going to carry it himself, and he's very close to a first down. They're going to give him forward progress to the 20. If so, he got the first down there.
First down and 10.
Yeah, he got it. 1st and 10 as they're into our red zone for the second time. Russell pushed them back. They had 1st and goal from the 2, got all the way down to the 1 on the previous drive. End up having to kick a field goal. We were helped out by a holding penalty that negated their touchdown and put them back to the 11. Here on 1st down, they're going empty set once again, but this time with a tight end, or S-back, you want to call it. Richardson is going to carry it left side, and he dips in the middle, cuts back to the 15. He's at the 10. He's got the first down and goals. He's drugged down at the 7. I thought that had closed up pretty quickly, but he found a hole where there was none. He's got 3 carries for 26 yards for the junior. And it's first and goal for the Panthers at our 7-yard line. Russell's defense is scored upon 73% of the time coming into the game when other teams get in the red zone, 16 out of 23. Quarterback was moving forward. I don't see a flag. I do see a flag come in now. They get down to the 2-yard line. I think they could call legal motion on this, but we're going to wait and see. The quarterback had taken 2 steps forward, it looked like to me. They may be getting flagged for a false start. We'll see.
Holding.
Oh, just a hold. It's even better.
Penalty from the previous spot. First down.
That's 10 yards instead of 5 yards. We'll take it. That's their second penalty, and both have been holding penalties, and both have been inside the 10. How's that? That puts it back at the 17. Still first down, but first and goal from the 17. Well, their coaches are probably upset getting penalties at really bad times. It's helping us out. Hopefully this one will keep them out of the end zone. Weaver in at running back. They're going to play action to him. Richardson, he's in trouble. He's going to run out to his left. He throws and is knocked down as he throws. There is a receiver in the area. Is it going to be intentional grounding? They're looking at it and talking about it, but he did have a receiver in the area. It was the running back, Elijah Weaver, and they're still talking about it. They could call him in the grasp. They could call him intentional grounding, or they could call incomplete pass.
They're going to huddle.
Yeah, they're still talking about it. The referee was
okay. For intentional grounding.
It one hop to the receiver, so look, I was hoping that it would go for us, but I'll be honest with you, there was a receiver in the area. So
second down and goal.
Intentional grounding is one of the worst fouls a offense can get because it's 5 yards from the spot of the throw and a loss of down. Second down and goal from the 17. Russellville trailing 3-0. 9:29 left to play here in the first half. Defense called upon again. Richardson back to pass, pumps, and now getting a little happy feet. He's going to throw this one high, but completed to Miller, and he's going to cruise in the end zone for the touchdown. I don't think he got touched. If he did, it was right at the pylon. They convert the second goal from the 17-yard line for the touchdown.
Well, Miller came in right behind the receiver, and he was wide open. Just a little short pass, and I think you're right. I don't think he was touched at all.
They have the Razorback fight song as their fight song. I didn't know that. Of course, this is the only second time we played Greenbrier. I played them last year up there. They will not be a conference opponent anymore. After this year's, they're dropping back down to 5A. Logan Graham on to try the extra point. It is up, and it's good. 10-0 Greenbrier. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Greenbrier 10.
Legendary coach Paul Bear Bryant from Fordyce, Arkansas once said, "It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters." Congratulations to all the players and coaches who have put in the hours in the summer, in the weight room, in the film room, and on the practice field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman, and I approve this message because high school athletics prepares for victories on and off the field.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Greenbrier kicking off here. Russell backpedaling and going to field it at the 10-yard line. Across the 15, 20. Dodges a man there at the 25. Slips down shy of the 30. That's with Foster. And he'll be placed down at the 27-yard line. A return of 17 yards. Russell trailing 10-0 here. They need to do something on this drive to answer that scoring summary previously by Greenbrier. They go 74 yards in 12 plays after the Russell punt. Kane Richardson hit Miles Miller for a 17-yard touchdown pass. The extra point by Logan Graham was good. 10-0's our score here. 9:04 left to play here in the first half. And Russell going to hand off here Ladarius Prince, and he's cut down behind the line of scrimmage back at the 26-yard line.
Eli Weaver on the tackle.
Luke Jones back in at quarterback for the Cyclones. So Russellville's had 2 drives. They've gone with 2 separate quarterbacks. They're back on their third drive, and they go back with the starter Jones. It's second down and 11 for the Cyclones, trailing 10-0 here. Ball on the right hash mark here on the 26-yard line. Cyclones the underdog in this game. Hootens doesn't do the line anymore, but they did predict the Greenbrier victory. Jones back to pass from the pocket, going to throw across the middle. It's complete to Harrison. Stiff arms him in at the 45. He's got the first down, and he's into Greenbrier territory, taken down at the 46-yard line.
That's what Russellville needed, a good completion and gaining yards. Loosen up that defense a little bit.
And that's sponsored by Better Way Realty, real estate done a better way. Ball at the 46-yard line, a pickup of 28 yards, and that's Russellville's first completion tonight. They're 1 of 3 for that 28 yards. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Prince still in there at running back. He's going to be the lead blocker for Luke Jones, who will lean inside the 45 down to the 44. Pickup of 2 on the play. Welcome you to Cyclone Stadium, Russellville, Greenbrier. It's homecoming tonight for the Cyclones, and we're here up at the press box at the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. Alathus Realty, buying and selling your home has never been easier. Call our friends at Alathus Realty today. Russellville looking at second down and 8 from the 44-yard line. A big run up the middle and might have a first down. Ladarius Prince, he does at the 34-yard line.
Well, there's a good hold made by that offensive line, right straight up the middle.
That gives the Cyclones a first down at the 35. It's their 6th first down of the game. Remember, Better Way Realty, real estate done a better way. They sponsor our first downs here. Russellville at the 35-yard line of Greenbrier, trailing 10-0. 7 minutes left to play. Dropped football. Jones pick it up and nowhere to run. He's going to be dropped back at the 41.
Jones brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Russellville's offense this year just seems like if something bad happens, like a bad snap or a penalty, that's been really hard for them to overcome that this season.
And 6 on the play. Second down
and
16 at the Panther
you don't want to sit there hoping,
41-yard line.
or just waiting for something bad to happen. But sometimes Russellville just they struggle to overcome stuff like that. The good thing is they need 16 yards for the first down. It's only second down, so they're going to get a couple cracks at it. They need the 25 for a first down. And Russellville did pick up a big third down on the previous drive. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jones back to pass, looking left all the way, steps up. He's going to be hit as he throws. It's intercepted at the 30. And this may go to the house. They're at midfield at the 45-40. Down the right sideline, 30, 25. Russell's going to push him out of bounds inside the 20. Good hustle. I don't know who was that pushed him out of bounds on that far side. It sure looked like a lineman that was running step for step with him. And I think that was running down. I think that was Trenton Reynolds on that far side.
I believe it was. You're right.
I don't know who was going to, but it was intercepted. And I don't even know who got the interception. Do you?
No. I did.
Well, they get him down at the 17-yard line, so it saves the interception.
First down and 10.
Or sorry, it saves the touchdown. So I'm trying to do some stats here, and boy, sometimes it's just tough to see up here. 6:05 left to play here in the first half, and they set them up in the Cyclone red zone. Going to stay with Kane Richardson. This will be his second drive. They'll go back to Kane Griffin after this. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Richardson, he's going to throw. He's got a man wide open here at the 11, pushed out of bounds. That's Salter Mahan.
Richardson complete to Salter Mahan.
Russell playing off of Mahan a little bit. He's not one of their main guys.
Tristan Sims.
So you got to, not that you leave anybody uncovered, but you can't double team everybody. They really are looking at Miles Miller. That's their main playmaker. He gets to the 10, Mahan does. Richardson going to turn and hand it off to Hassan. He's got the first down. He's inside the 10, inside the 5. And Russellville is going to recover this fumble, they say, but we're waiting on the official to say, and yes, they do. Russellville has it on the fumble recovery.
Thomas, number 0, is the one who recovered it.
Hassan with the carry, and Russellville
first down and 10, Russellville
will take over. How about that?
Love those turnovers.
Well, they only have 6 turnovers in 6 games, make it 7. So Russellville faced with bad field position, but they'll take it because they've stopped the Panthers here. 5:49 left here in the first half. Russellville trailing 10-0. The best thing the Cyclones could do is they got to get some first downs here. Low snap, they're going to hand it off to Tracy Daniels, running left side, and somehow he gets positive yards to the 8-yard line. And I tell you, it's just a 2-yard pickup, but that was fantastic because he was hit a yard or two behind the line of scrimmage.
Campbell's back in at quarterback.
Yeah, he is. The Russell so far going back and forth like we had expected. Second down for the Cyclones, and 8. Ball on the left hash mark, or near the left hash mark at the 8-yard line. And Campbell's moving Tracy over to his right, now back to his left. A miscommunication there. The play clock's down to 10, and now back to his right. They can't get on the same page. He's going to pull it and throw it out here in the flat, complete to Harrison, who's going to take a lick at the 13-yard line. He does hang on the football, pick up a 5 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3. That's the second catch for Peyton Harrison tonight, targeted 3 times. He's got 2 catches for 33 yards. Russellville needs almost to their own 17 here for a first down. Three receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Greenbrier showing blitz. It's check with me now. Tracy Daniels going to get the call here on 3rd down. He's across the 15 and going to be very close to a first down. Depending on the spot, this guy closest to us is giving the 17. That would be enough for a first down. Have to see if it holds up.
It does.
We have a player down. Russell does get the first down. First down sponsored by A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way. But Russell with a lineman down right where the pile is. And the injured player for Russell is Jack Gray. Jack was injured earlier this year. Missed a couple games. And he's down here. Russell trailing 10-0 with 4:22 left. We're going to take a quick break. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Russell looking at first down at 10 as Jack Gray is off the field now. We checking on his status. He is getting helped off the field, or was getting helped off the field. He's getting helped to the training table now. And I think he might have injured the same thing that he had injured earlier this year. Let's hope it's okay. First down and 10 for Russell. They're going to run a counter play. Tracy Daniels running left side, and he dodges a man at the 18. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 25.
Yeah, he's dragging 2 defenders with him. Good run by Tracy coming back to that left side.
You know, the first 2 games he rushed over 200 yards. He has not been over 100 since, but this is the first game that's been promising. He's at 71 here in this first half on 12 carries. Everybody's been keying on him, but it seems like Greenbrier just can't bring him down. Second down, Tracy Daniels going to get the call again. He's got a lot of space here. He's got the first down to 35, 40, cuts back there, takes a lick, and brought down at the 46-yard line. Almost 20 yards on that play for Tracy Daniels. In fact, 21 is what they'll give him. He's at 92 yards on 13 carries. Russellville has it first down at 10. Better Way Realty, they sponsor our first downs, and now a timeout called by Greenbrier. 3:29 left to play here in the first half. Russellville trailing 10-0. And the Mike, the officials tonight, they were out here really early. They had to trying to mic them, and they had equipment problems, and so they were getting that done. It's homecoming tonight for the Cyclones. Congratulations to Emily Young, who is crowned the homecoming queen at Pep Rally earlier today. Russell's won their last 2 homecoming games, but the last 2 have been against Van Buren. Odd time where they played Van Buren at home back-to-back years. Last year won at 28-21. The year before won at 38-36. Russellville's 36-30-1 all times in homecoming games since 1956. Trailing here 10-0, looking at 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Russell's had 2 turnovers in this game, but the defense picked him on the second turnover and getting it back. Play action for Campbell. Back to pass. He's got plenty of time. Now he's going to step up in the pocket. Now he's going to be swarmed and sacked with a penalty flag back at the 37-yard line. I tell you, they sack us and we lose 2 yards, but if they call this a hold, it's going to be about a 17-yard penalty if it's where the flag is. So they may take the penalty. I don't know. 3:25 left. We'll wait and see. Here it goes.
Holding, number 68. Offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
If it's from the previous spot, if I were them, I'd decline it. And it is. It's going to be from the previous spot.
Yeah.
It's 1st and 20 for us when it could have been 2nd and 13. But
first down,
if your opponent's making a mistake, don't tell them. That's what I say.
36-yard line.
3 receivers to the left, including Rustin Talley, who's the receiver on the far side. Lone wide receiver here, back to pass. Campbell looking for the slip screen. It's complete there to Harrison, and he's taken down at the 41-yard line.
Pass complete.
They're really featuring Peyton Harrison the last couple games. This one he gets 4 yards to the 40. 2nd down and 16. He's been targeted 4 times tonight. 3 catches for 37 yards. Peyton now 19 catches on the season. Back to pass is Campbell. He's going to roll out to his right, throwing across the middle. Tipped and incomplete. Boy, threw into a crowd there. We're lucky that one goes incomplete.
Campbell's pass incomplete.
He's going for Harrison again. Harrison's limping a little bit. He had 2 defenders on him.
3rd down and long coming for Russellville. 3rd and 16. Having to overcome a penalty, a holding penalty on this drive. I thought that was Talley that they were going to, but
it might have been.
Yeah,
I thought.
But if you say Harrison, we'll go with that. 13 and 19 with the what I call them sort of the computer-generated numbers. They're kind of hard to see. The 9 and 3 can look a lot alike. 3rd and long for Russellville. They need the Greenbrier 44-yard line. We're at our own 40. They're going to hand it off on the draw play, and they'll get a couple yards. That's it. I don't know if I'm just trying to catch Greenbrier napping there and pick up some yards. They'll pick up a couple, and Greenbrier's going to call timeout. Maybe get that clock rolling too. But Greenbrier's going to take a timeout to save some time. They're going to try to – they're thinking about scoring going into half. Remember, Greenbrier's going to get the ball to start the second half. They use their second timeout here with 2:25 left in the first half, and Russell's going to have to punt this away, looking at 4th down and 13. Tracy Daniels now 95 yards on 14 carries. You know, we've on purpose not mentioned this, but I said when they get around 300 yards, I would. And Tracy Daniels is a little less than 300 yards now, becoming the all-time leading rusher at Russellville over his career. Leading rusher right now is Tracy Steiger, 3,009 yards on 519 carries. And Tracy Daniels is over 2,700 yards here with 95 tonight. Coming into the game, he had 26-17, so 27-13. Russell going to have to punt the football away here on 4th and 13. Back deep is Miller, Miles Miller, number 6, who has a touchdown reception for them on that little screen pass. D.A. Reed's going to try to kick it away from him. He's going to call for the fair catch, and boy, he had almost fumbled that one. I saw a little bit of white coming through there. He does catch it at the 21 on the fair catch. 36-yard punt, no return. Well, they have one timeout left, 79 yards away, and they're going back to their starting quarterback. Like I said, the last few games, they always go 2 drives for each quarterback. They just switch back and forth. So far tonight, first time Russell's done this, they've switched quarterbacks every drive. They'll go back to Kane Griffin. He's more of the passing threat.
First down and 10.
He says he's not interested in playing college football. He wants to play baseball. He's a position player and a pitcher on the Panther baseball team. Out of the shotgun, 1st and 10 from the 21, low snap, handles it, and he's going to be chased and it'll be flushed right. He's going to heave it downfield, and this is going to be picked off. Russell's going to have it at Mekhi Foster at the 45-yard line, spins at the 30, and be taken down at the 28-yard line. And with that pass, Mekhi Foster has tied the interception record for a career at Russell High School.
Well, Griffith was being pressured and threw it on the run, and just a great interception. A little short.
Got it at the 45-yard line of Greenbrier, returned it all the way down to the 28. And Russell will take over there. And Russell going to lose yardage on 1st down.
Jones tackled behind
Luke Jones, who's back in at quarterback, loses yardage back to the 32-yard line. Well, that fortune's flipped here. Russellville looking to hang on and keep them out of the end zone. Now Russellville maybe have a chance to put some points on the board here with 1:40 left to play here in the first half. 2nd down and long. Jones back to pass. Plenty of time. He'll step up in the pocket. He'll throw, and this is going to be incomplete. Had a man kind of in the area, but I don't know if he was hit at the last second. The ball was tipped. It was kind of wobbly coming out of his hand. It stops the clock with 1:31 left.
It looked like his arm was touched and caused a little problem with the
Kyrie
pass.
Clendenin was the receiver in the area. Mike Gailey is the interception leader. Mekhi Foster has now tied him with 11 interceptions.
Timeout.
And now we have a timeout, Russellville. The clock was stopped, but I think they were unsure of their play there.
Cyclone fans, don't forget, 50-50 raffle sponsored by Beauty Zone tonight.
And Russellville will take a timeout. We're going to keep it right here because we don't want to miss any action. 1:31 left. Russellville, after taking this timeout, will still have 2 left. Trailing 10-0. They show that Greenbrier's got 2 timeouts on the scoreboard, but they have 1 because they took a defensive timeout. Yeah, Mekhi Foster with the interception there. And tying the career interception record. So a couple of possible career marks that may go down this season. Mekhi needs 1 more to own it himself. And as we mentioned to you, Tracy Daniels is getting ever so close to the career mark for rushing. Tracy Steiger owns that.
Phil Wright Autoplex. Subway.
Tracy Daniels, if he goes over 100 yards this time, that'll be his 10th game over 100 yards in his career. And he's at 95 right now. Russell, they're not worried about that. They're trying to put on some points here right before halftime. Trailing 10-0, 1:31 left to go here in the first half. Greenbrier showing blitz. Luke Jones, it's going to be a quarterback draw, and he'll get back to the 30, a pickup of 2 yards, and that'll be it. And now Russell going to take a timeout here.
Greenbrier.
Oh, no, Greenbrier taking a timeout. Yeah, they've got the official there. I'm hoping you could pick that up here. He just said their last time out of the half, and they missed one on the scoreboard. They were showing 2 before that, but that's what we had. So
for the career interception total.
They're announcing that for Mekhi Foster now. 1:24 left. Russell trailing 10-0.
For Mekhi Foster.
Mekhi getting a nice hand. Bentonville all over Jacksonville and scores here as we're looking across 6A. Second quarter score 35-0. Little Rock Christian leading Siloam Springs 28-0. The game of the week in Class 6A is West Memphis and Marion. West Memphis leading Marion in the second quarter 8-6. I'll give you those scores from the 6A. Also some area scores coming up at halftime. We'll also have a look at Cyclone history. Going to highlight some homecoming games in Cyclone history tonight. We'll also look around what else is going on in other sports on the campus of Russellville High School. 4th down and 12. Russell going to go for it here. Jones, they're going to run a reverse. This is Abel Abington. He stops. He's going to throw it downfield for the end zone, and it is going to be incomplete. A flag is at the 4-yard line. They were trying to go to Peyton Harrison. A flag is at the 4-yard line. This would be, if this is defensive pass interference, it's not going to be an automatic first down, but it'll give the Cyclones a first down because we only needed 12 yards.
That was a reverse to Abington.
Abington is the one that threw it on the reverse. Abel Abington.
Number 5, defense.
And it is going to be on the defense. 15-yard
yard
penalty. It's not an automatic first down, but it gives the Cyclones a first down by 3 yards. And so that first down sponsored by A Better Way Realty, real estate done a better way. The the timeout for Greenbrier backfires as it causes Russellville to think about going for that on that 4th down and 12. And now Russell has a fresh set of downs, 2 timeouts, and a minute 14 left as they trail here 10-0. But look to stick one in the end zone, and now flag flies as we're getting lined up. Coach Wheeler out on the field to talk to the White Hat.
Illegal substitution. Offense.
Illegal substitution on us. So it'll be 1st and 15 from the 20 as they back us up 5 yards. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Clock not really a factor here, minute 14. Russell with a couple timeouts. They can still run the football here. They are going to hand it off to Tracy Daniels. Running laterally, they're stretching it out. And they're going to slip a tackle there at the 20-yard line. He runs out of bounds after picking up some of the penalty yards there. I tell you, if he's tackled back there, we lose yards. And also probably have to spend a timeout there. But he picks up 5, so now it's 2nd down and 10. Stops the clock here with 1:07 left. Russell trailing 10-0. Both teams with 2 turnovers. One of the things we talked about our Cyclone Watch is Greenbrier coming into the game averaging 1 turnover a game. We've got him for 2 here in the first half. Busted play. Jones going to roll to his right, looking downfield, is going to throw, and it's going to be complete. Through behind the runner, but Harrison able to come up with it, and he's got it at the 4-yard line. That's a first down. And we have a flag on the play. And this was back where we don't want it to be. An eligible man downfield. Is that what it is against us? I think on a busted play, that's what happened.
I think
Had a lineman down. I think it might have supposed to have been a run. Yeah. Usually on those busted plays, you just take off and run because if you throw it, especially if the lineman thought it was a running play, if they get more than 2 yards downfield, and that's what it is. It's against us. So
still plenty of time, though, to
negates
move the ball and
negates
score.
the 1st and goal. It's still going to be 2nd down, but 2nd and 15, 53 seconds left to play here in the first half. Starting the clock right now before the snap because of the penalty. Jones back to pass. He's going to throw for the end zone and overthrows Mekhi Foster. That'll stop the clock with 47 seconds left.
Foster had a step on the defense.
Pass intended for Foster.
3rd down and 15 for Russellville. Still 2 timeouts, but the clock stopped here with 47.1 left. Ball on the right hash mark here at the 20. Russell definitely thinking 4-down territory here. It's a 37-yarder. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tracy Daniels, the running back. Back to pass is Jones. He's looking left the whole way. Still looking left. He's going to throw the far side and overthrows his intended wide receiver, Caden Rose, on that far side, who was right at the sticks. And now it's decision time for Coach Wheeler. If he wants to attempt a 37-yarder here, go for it on 4th and 15.
I think he's going to go for it.
Yeah, I think so too. I said Kyron Clendenin. I think that was
correction.
Yeah, it was Rose. Yeah, it was Caden Rose. And again, if you're here or if you're watching us on YouTube, you can see that, especially on 11, it's really close together, those numbers, and a little hard to make out. So we called it Rose, but Mike Cloud, the PA guy,
might take their last time out.
Chance him to mistakenly see that, as the numbers are close together at times. And Russell does run the clock down, the play clock down to 0, 41.5 seconds left. The clock was already stopped anyway. Russell are going to take some time and think about this. They got the timeout situation all messed up. They show Russell with 0 timeouts and Greenbrier with 2, and now they're trying to fix that. Greenbrier doesn't have any, and I think we got 1 left, I think. The Cyclones will be on the road next week as they travel to Greenwood, the last game of the regular season on the road. Now, if Russell makes the playoffs, they will be on the road. They need to win 2 of their last 3, and they really need to win it by 13 points or more to settle for that tiebreaker. If you beat a team by 40, it stops at 13. So that was a new tiebreaker rule set in place a few years ago. We didn't get a chance to we had a short pregame. I thought we'd have a longer pregame. We ended up still with a shorter pregame. We're going to go through the standings and look at that. So we'll tell you, though, Russellville, even though you look at the standings, they're near the bottom. They played 2 of the 3 toughest teams. Now we're back to action here. 4th down and 15 at the 20-yard line. Greenbrier showing blitz. Jones back to pass. They're coming. He's hit as he throws, and it's going to be incomplete. It was almost intercepted. Greenbrier lucky they didn't catch it. They would have had the ball at the 1. It goes incomplete. Russell turns the ball over on downs, and the Panthers have the ball at the 20 if they wanted to try to do something with it.
He was going for Harrison again, and Harrison was double covered.
He was on that far side. And they'll have it, and they don't have any timeouts, but with 35.8 seconds left, you never know. They big play capabilities. And I tell you, if you're a Cyclone player, you're looking at number 6, Miles Miller, and making sure that guy doesn't see the light of day. And I'm looking, he's going to be the inside slot receiver here on the short side of the field here on our side. Kane Griffin, the quarterback, and he's the one that found him on that big play for 48 yards on a drive that ended in a field goal. Now they're going to turn and hand the ball off straight up the middle. A little surprised at this. Going to pick up 9 yards to the 29. Little surprised at that. That they don't have to snap the ball again. As Elijah Weaver's the one that picked up 9 yards there. And that's going to be it. Greenbrier is going to be content to go into the locker room up 10-0 here at the half. They'll have the ball to start the second half. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have a lot going on for you. We'll have stats, we'll have scores, Cyclone history, and what's going on across the campus of Russell High School athletic-wise with non-high school football, all that and more. We come back. Russell trailing 10-0 here at the half. This is Cyclone football on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday. Watch your money grow with First State Bank's My Rewards checking. Earn 4% APY on balances up to $25,000 and nationwide ATM fee refunds. Plus, First State Bank makes banking easy with mobile banking and drive-through banking 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Don't wait. Make the switch. Earn more interest with My Rewards checking. Now, qualifications must be met to earn 4% APY. If qualifications are not met, the account will earn 0.05 APY that statement cycle. First State Bank, member FDIC.
$1.2 billion. Imagine what you could do with that much money. Well, thanks to the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, you don't have to imagine, because we can tell you exactly what's possible. You can fund more than 720,000 scholarships for Arkansas students. Scholarships that have educated teachers, nurses, engineers, welders, computer coders, and more, changing their lives and reshaping their communities in the process. So keep playing, Arkansas, and together we can imagine what happens next.
Your best life begins with your healthiest life. At Baptist Health, you'll find the comprehensive care you need for every person in your family. From pediatrics to primary care to women's health, we're equipped to partner with you in every phase of your wellness journey. You'll also find Baptist Health locations and clinics across the state, ensuring we're always there for you, when and where you need us. Learn more about the state's most trusted name in healthcare, locate a clinic, Find a provider and more at Baptist-Health.com.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Well, Cyclones trailing here by a score of 10-0 at the half. What's your thoughts of the first half?
Well, I think our defense has been on the field way too long. It's just it's hard on them, and we did create a turnover down there, and in fact, 2 of them, but we're not taking advantage of that. Greenbrier still is king on Tracy. You can tell that. They're putting 6-7 men on within that 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, and if it's 3rd down and 2, Greenbrier's figured out who's going to get the ball, and they're stopping him on short yardage. I think he's getting close to 100 or has got 100 yards now. He's done a great job, but they're still keying on him. Like you said earlier, I think they're hitting Tracy even when he doesn't have the ball. So we're going to have to complete some passes and keep our defense off the field. They're getting tired, but again, they've created 2 turnovers, and we've got to score. Anytime you get a turnover, you need to move down the field and score.
You know, I think people are going to try to let us pass. I don't think they I mean, we've thrown a little bit here, and we found some open guys, but I mean, at this point, I don't know if throwing the football is even going to – I mean, I think people are going to try to invite us to pass, whether we want to or not, and just key on the running game, and almost like they don't care. So maybe if we could torch them a little bit, it might help.
Well, a couple of times, and I'm not trying to outguess the coaches. They know more than I do, but Tracy, when you run a sweep with Tracy, you don't need to run to the short side of the field because you've got the out of bounds as an extra defender. He's got to have the openings, the room to follow his blockers, look for the holes, and when he does, he's very quick and very fast to break through those holes and able to score.
Yeah, and you know, it's 10-0 here. Russell's still in this game. They knew they were going to have to score a lot of points, but their defense is playing fantastic. Again, Greenbrier coming into this game with just 6 turnovers in 6 games in Russellville. Their defense has gotten a turnover in every single game this year. In fact, I went back and looked, and there's only been one game where we only took the ball away one time, and oddly enough, it was Siloam Springs, the one we probably didn't need. But every other game, Russellville's defense either has 2 turnovers or more, win or lose. I mean, they lost the game against Mountain Home, but the defense came up with 5 turnovers in that game. So I knew Russellville was going to be able to take the ball away from Greenbrier. And you can say, well, we didn't turn it into points, but there was one time there when they had that interception and set themselves up inside our 30, and our defense took it back and able to stop them from scoring. So Russell, even though they didn't put any points on the board, they got to be feeling kind of good. I think that they're only down 10-0 right now.
I think they are, and Thomas is the one who recovered that fumble, and Foster is the one who got the interception. But the quarterback for Greenbrier was under a lot of pressure, so good job by that defensive line.
Yeah, Coach Wheeler, that's one of the things he wants to do. He says you got to hit the quarterback because those hits kind of they add up, and he'll start short-arming some throws, and it'll lead to some good plays for you in the fourth quarter. So he's always talking about hitting the quarterback. I want to talk about what's going on this week on campus. So we're going to highlight some of the other sports here. We're going to take a break and do that when we come back. Russellville trailing here at the half, 10-0. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas deliver reliable, affordable power to more than 60% of Arkansas, the field we call home. The 17 dedicated electrical cooperatives around the state manage over 75,000 miles of power lines, delivering power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, and of course, football fields, improving the lives of communities and their residents all across Arkansas. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, the power to play, the power to deliver.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation costs, workforce issues, federal overreach. The list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
Welcome back. We're at the Cyclone Stadium, Russellville trailing 10-0, and I want to talk to you about the other things going on because, not just football is not the only thing going on here at Russellville. I mean, we've won swim state, soccer state, quiz bowl, and now the girls' golf team won. I want to talk to you about what's going on in other sports. First, I want to highlight tennis. At conference, Brenna Burke and Nestor Carrero finished first in the 5A West. They both competed at state. Both finished fourth at state. Congratulations to both of them. The Lady Cyclone golf team, of course, won the conference championship and the state championship. Top three girls, Susanna Manns, Chloe McSpadden, and Macy Cooper, all competed at the overall at Pleasant Valley Country Club yesterday. Susanna Manns finished third. Nobody was going to beat Anna Kate Nichols. That was her home course, and she's going to play at the University of Arkansas. But Susanna Manns, just a sophomore, finishing third. Congratulations to them. Macy Cooper also with a top 10 finish at the overalls there. Tomorrow, cross country will compete at the Lake Hamilton Invitational at Oaklawn Park. I want to highlight a little bit about volleyball. Big day tomorrow for us. Coach Cindy Williams and the junior high Whirlwind volleyball team. They'll play in the conference tournament beginning tomorrow. Now they will take 3 games to win it, is what she said. They play at 10 o'clock, play Cersei. If they keep winning, a single elimination, they'll play at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and noon. Expected to going to be Russellville and Little Rock Christian. Little Rock Christian's hosting it, and championship game will be at noon. Tomorrow, 8th and 9th, both finished season second place in conference. For the high school volleyball team, they swept Siloam Springs yesterday at home 3-0. They're currently third in the conference. They have outside chance to move up to second. They're going to be at Harrison on Tuesday. Harrison's the number 1 team in conference. And then coming up on Thursday night of next week, it's senior night as they host Van Buren. And then they'll get ready for the state tournament, which is going to be at Cersei this year. Congratulations to Coach Jimmy Wilson and the junior high Whirlwinds. They swept Greenbrier yesterday. The 8th grade won 14-12. Close game, but they had 2 touchdowns called back. 9th grade game won easily 44-6. Both teams will host Clarksville on Thursday. They have 2 more games. Then they go to Little Rock Christian, and then they finish the year against Morrilton here, but look, they always play it on Tuesday, and as luck would have it this year, that's going to be Halloween. But the next chance to see the Whirlwinds here at home will be Thursday as they host Clarksville. And Russellville's JV team, they play on Monday nights. They beat Greenbrier 35-14. They will travel to Clarksville on Monday. We're going to take a break and come back with your Cyclone history. We'll also have stats and scores from around the state. Russellville trailing here at the half, 10-0 against Greenbrier. This is Cyclone football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? Shannon Yarborough loves her work with residential customers.
I work with all the residential customers. I organize and schedule their roofs. I love logistics. Problem solving. I love the atmosphere about working at Miller Roofing Company. It's a great company, and I love working with the people.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas and Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
At Phil Wright Autoplex in Russellville,
we know you have many places to buy a car. Our competitive pricing and no-pressure sales team
has made us your premier GMC and Chevrolet dealer in the River Valley for almost 50 years.
Our impressive inventory is changing daily.
Shop online 24/7 at philwright.com.
For a simplified buying process, trust Phil Wright Autoplex. Great inventory, great prices, and an overall great buying experience. Exit 84 off I-40, Russellville.
I'm Rex Nelson. Outside of the state's natural beauty, the thing that strikes me most as I travel Arkansas is the junk in yards and trash along the highways. In a place that markets itself as the natural state, we've too often been guilty of, at best, ignoring our natural treasures, at worst, polluting and littering them. Let's take pride in our state by keeping it litter-free. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Cyclones trailing Greenbrier by a score of 10-0. We'll give you stats here the first half. You go over to our Facebook page, Cyclone Booth. We also have the stats posted there. 167 yards of offense for Russellville, 157 for Greenbrier. Russellville had 9 first downs to their 6. Individually, Tracy Daniels is exactly at 100 yards in that first half. 15 carries, 100 yards. So it's his third 100-yard game this season, his 10th of his career. Luke Jones had 6 carries for 2 yards. Remember, quarterback sacks comes off rushing totals. Ladarius Prince, 3 carries for 15 yards. Luke Jones throwing the football. He's 1 of 8 for 28 yards and an interception. Caleb Campbell, 2 of 3 for 9 yards. Peyton Harrison, 3 catches for 37 yards. And he's caught all the balls thrown for Russellville. For Greenbrier, remember, they run a 2-quarterback system like Russellville, but Greenbrier's done it all year with each quarterback getting 2 drives, and then they switch back and forth. Kane Richardson, who's more the runner, has actually been better passing. 6 of 7 for 50 yards. Kane Griffin, 1 of 6 for 48 yards, that one big play. Kane Griffin does have an interception. Kane Richardson has the touchdown pass. Richardson also their leading rusher, 3 carries for 26 yards. Enoch Asan, who's been their leading rusher, only 2 carries in that first half for 9 yards. And their big receiver, Miles Miller, who leads the state in receptions, 2 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown in that first half. Had the 48-yarder and then the touchdown reception. Russellville 36 plays to the Panthers 23. Both teams even on turnover margin, turning it over twice. Russellville with a fumble and interception. Same thing for Greenbrier. Penalties about even. 4 for 30 for Russellville and 3 for 35 against the Panthers. Russellville's converted 2 of 7 third-down conversions, and they went for it on 4th down twice and did not get it. The Panthers, 2 of 4 for third-down conversions. They've yet to go for a 4th down. When you look at just the stats, you're like, well, maybe Russellville's up. They're down, but not by much. It's 10-0. Time now for Cyclone history, and one of the things I want to talk to you about is it's homecoming, so why not talk about homecoming? Russellville, as we said, won 36 games in the homecoming. They lost 30 and tied 1, but there was a streak where they had 7 wins in a row from 1971 to 1977. I want to highlight the 71 team. It showcased a fantastic defense that allowed 95 points in a 10-game season. Russellville pitched 3 shutouts that season. Not to be outdone, the Cyclone offense tallied the 4th most points in school history in a 10-game season that year. Team is coached by Paul Pugh, and ended the year 7-3 after a 62-10 victory against Little Rock Mills. Russellville was led by quarterback Joe Whiteside and running back Virgil Williamson back then. The leading receiver on the team was Gary Fowler. Defensively, Stan Cochran, the late great Stan Cochran there, and Willie Grant led the team in sacks. Billy Barker at the time had the school record single-season interception record at 6. And that was in one season. Not the record anymore, but at the time that was the record. We have posted a year or two ago a link that the homecoming game was actually been put on YouTube. It's about 22 minutes long, and somebody adapted it, put it on YouTube from 16-millimeter game film, shot in October of 71. In that game against Pine Bluff Dollarway, Russellville led 41-6 at the end of the third quarter and won the game easily. There was no scoring in the last quarter. Junior running back, the late Gary Walker, scored 5 touchdowns in that game. It was an RHS record. At the time, he was named the AP Arkansas High School Player of the Week for his performance, and one of his touchdowns was a 98-yard kickoff return to start the second half, but wanted to highlight that victory back in 1971 and one of the 36 victories on homecoming and started that run of 7 consecutive homecoming victories back in 1971 for the Russellville Cyclones. We're going to take a break and come back with more of your halftime show. The Cyclones trailing here against Greenbrier 10-0. This is Cyclone football on the EAB Sports Network.
Jason Ortiz.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Lunch breaks are too short, and these days we usually have more than lunch to accomplish in that small window. Get your favorite barbecue fast from Ridgewood Brothers for takeout during lunch only by ordering online. Order lunch for takeout Thursday through Saturday from 11 to 3 online only. Visit Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue on Facebook to place your online takeout order for lunch. You can even get 20% off by using promo code BIGGAME20 at checkout by ordering online with Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue on Facebook.
Simmons Bank, nominated by Forbes magazine as a top U.S. bank, takes great pride in investing in our friends and neighbors. For more than 100 years, we've worked to make our customers' dreams come true, earning trust with convenient and reliable financial tools, checking and savings accounts, home and consumer loans, small business loans, and low-rate credit cards. Wherever you are on your financial journey, we're there with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
Oh, the smell of those charcoal grills. It's that time of year again when the nights are getting cooler and the trees are changing colors. I am Renata Jenkins-Bowler with Roller Funeral Homes, reminding us all with school back in session to watch and be careful for children in school buses, dogs being walked, and joggers. Also, this time of year has us getting ready for those tailgates and big games this week. So play hard, cheer loud, and drive carefully. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect.
Welcome back. We're at Cyclone Stadium. The Cyclones trailing Greenbrier at halftime, 10-0. We'll give you some scores from around our conference. Close game at Greenwood and Lake Hamilton. Russellville. That's two teams we haven't played yet. Greenwood leading Lake Hamilton 21-0. The Bulldogs scoring in the final minute of the first half. In the second quarter, Van Buren trailing PA 36-11. And at halftime, Little Rock Christian all over Siloam Springs 35-0. Mountain Home is open. A third quarter score, Pottsville leading Lamar. That's probably the biggest game in the River Valley. Pottsville leading 14-12 in the third quarter. Farmington ahead of Clarksville 35-14. Dardanelle leading Prairie Grove. That's the second quarter score, 21-16. First quarter score, Quitman leading Atkins 7-6. And our buddy Kelly Davis told me today at the Hall of Fame luncheon that I don't give enough Village Academy scores. And I'll be honest with you, I don't have their schedule, so we're going to have to listen to Rex Nelson tonight on 102.3, and I'm sure he'll have it for you. That'll be the Simmons Bank Friday night scoreboard show from 10 o'clock until midnight on FM 102.3. Usually they put 3 minutes on the clock, and they're doing that right now. They brought the teams out a little bit earlier here, and so I don't know if they're going to run the 3 minutes. Yeah, they're going to run the 3 minutes off right now. So we're going to take a final break and be back with the second half. Russellville trailing here at the half, 10-0 on homecoming night in Russellville at Cyclone Stadium. This is Cyclone football on the EAB Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
No tricks, just treats. At R&R Tire Express. Right now, just $5 gets you started on any set of Yokohama tires, like a new set of Yokohama Ascend GT tires. Plus, you'll get 6 months, same as cash. And everyone's approved. And that's not all. You'll get free installation, free lifetime balance, rotation, and 12 months, 24-hour roadside assistance. R&R Tire Express. Now open on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas and Pinnacle Mountain State Parks. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery. And at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
The vehicle you'd buy if money was no object? Cadillac Escalade. With cash in hand, you'd still wait months to buy an Escalade and probably pay thousands over sticker price. Don't wait to buy your dream car, because you can win one this month from Saracen Casino and or Cadillac. Yes, win a luxurious Cadillac Escalade ESV only at Saracen Casino. Saracen is Little Rock's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Here we start the second half. The Cyclones will be kicking off, and what happens is Greenbrier will say we want the ball, and Russellville will see which end zone they want to defend. And as luck would have it, the wind has died down, so we didn't get a chance to have the win in the fourth quarter. But I want to tell you that Randy Trimble, the head coach for Greenbrier, if you didn't get a chance to hear our pregame coaches show, he's coached against Dave Wheeler a lot, but he was at Harding at the time, and Dave Wheeler, of course, was working as a defensive coach at Arkansas Tech. And Trimble was at Harding for a long time. He was at from 94 to 2006, and he's been at Greenbrier. This is 16th year here, but both coaches tonight face each other a lot in college. And Russellville is going to kick off here to start the second half. Short kick going to be fielded at the 22-yard line and swarmed before he hits the 30-yard line, as Russellville used Fernando Rodriguez to kick that ball off. I think that was Miles Miller with the return. No, sorry, that was Lucas Thompson who ran it back at Teague with the stop. They're going to put him down at the 29, so 7 yards on the return. And Lucas Thompson, one of the up men, gets the ball out of the hands of Miller, so that part's good. And doesn't really affect us that much, doesn't give up bad field position here, as they're going to start their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, Richardson's their quarterback.
Yeah, again, they switch every 2 drives. Kane Richardson's turn, the junior. He's lefty, and he's going to hand this one off, and it's going to be across the 30 to the 34. And Enoch Hassan, who has been their leading rusher this year with 405 yards running and 71 carries, only 2 carries in the first half, he gets the carry there. I wonder if he was I'd wondered if maybe he had gotten injured, but no, he's running hard there. Pick up a 5 yards for Hassan. And he'll stay in there in the pistol formation for Richardson. He'll turn and give it to Hassan. He'll running left side. He makes the line of scrimmage. That's it. Aiden Terry, I think, was in there on the stop. Bring up 3rd and 5.
I started to say we may see Greenbrier do lots of running this second half just to milk some of the clock.
Russellville wins 53% of the time on 3rd down conversions on the season. Empty backfield, a quick slant or a quarterback run. We'll see. They at the 39 is what they need to get to for the first down. 3 receivers to the right. They do have a tight end on the left side. Back to pass. He's got hit as he throws. It's complete to Miller. He's got the first down and more. He's at Cyclone territory, the 40. He's at the 30, 25, 20, 15. He cuts back there and drops the football. It's going to go out of bounds inside the 10. Big gain for Greenbrier. And it's that guy again, Miles Miller. He's 5th in yards across the state, and he leads in receptions. He got a big play there down to the 8-yard line.
And Richardson, the quarterback, took a hit.
Yeah.
About the time he released the ball, but stayed down for a little while, but he's back in there.
He paid for it, but he got 58 yards. They're going quickly again here, empty backfield on 1st and goal. Russell stiffened a couple times there on 1st and goal, and Greenbrier starts, and they're going to shoot themselves in the foot with the flag. I tell you, they've had it inside the 10, 1st and goal, and both times, once negated touchdown, they've had penalties. And here the 3rd time they get a penalty. So it's going to be 1st and goal with more than 10 yards to go. So they're going to put this back at the 13. Greenbrier been penalized 4 times for 30 yards, but it's been key times. Again, they had to take a touchdown off the board because of that. Greenbrier leading 10-0. Same formation here from the 13 as they're at the Cyclone 13 for the 1st and goal. And now we have offsides. Russellville giving the ball back there, giving the yardage back anyway.
5-yard penalty.
Jumping in the neutral zone again. In high school football, you're not allowed to jump and jump back. As soon as you cross that neutral zone, you kill the play. Going to put it back at the 8. First and goal from the 8 for the Panthers. In the first 2 minutes here, really minute and a half of the second half, Cyclones trailing 10-0, and a big 58-yard pass play from Richardson to Miller has put the Panthers in the red zone. Richardson, long count here. It's going to be a quarterback draw. Flag flies. He's still on his feet. He's inside the 5. He's going to get close to the end zone. They're going to say a touchdown, but the flag back at the 7-yard line.
I think it's a holding.
Well, if that's true, that's going to be 2 touchdowns they've had negated because of penalties. That's got to drive Coach Randy Tribble crazy. We'll see. It is a hold. But both teams just doesn't want the first down and goal to happen here. Penalty by them, penalty by us, now another penalty by them. This one's a little bit more significant, being a holding penalty, 10 yards, so it's first and goal from the 18. Coach Tribble from Texas. He coached at Harding 13 seasons. Greenbrier's won 13 conference championships, never won a state title. They got close the last year. They were in 5A, but they were knocked out in the semifinals by Pulaski Academy, and then they moved up to 6A. They will be moved down to 5A after this year. Remains to be seen who's going to join our conference. Word is Southside probably. Richardson on first and goal from the 18. Quarterback draw. He broke a tackle at the 15. He gets near the 10. They're going to say he's down at the 11, pick up a 7 on the play. Yeah, the word is PA, if they win one conference or one playoff game, they're going to move up to 7A. If Little Rock Christian makes the finals, they'll move up to 7A. And we're probably getting Fort Smith Southside, who's going to drop down, and maybe Shiloh Christian. But I think we're going to move back to an 18 conference, so remains to be seen how that all shakes out. Second and goal from the 11 for the Panthers. Back to pass is Richardson. Going to roll to his left and pump fake. He's going to take off running. He's going to be hit at the 5 and driven out of bounds inside the 5 at the 3. Well, they're getting a little more each time, but third and goal. And put it down at the 3. Russell trailing 10-0, but Russell's given up one touchdown tonight, but Greenbrier's had a lot of opportunities.
Richardson got up pretty slow then. He's been taking some hits on this series.
Cyclones stopped him for a field goal on the first time they got inside the red zone. There's another time Russell got a turnover. Third and goal. Now they've gone back to Elijah Weaver, bigger running back. They're going to fake it to him. Richardson throwing and wide open in the end zone for the touchdown. Greenbrier throws it to Eric Hewitt, his first touchdown reception of the season.
He was wide open.
Yeah, he was. Good fake there on the fake handoff, and that makes it 16-0 Greenbrier. 9:25 left, and they'll be on to try the extra point. Logan Graham, who's 10 of 14 on PATs, make that 11 of 15. I forgot the one he hit earlier tonight. With the starting quarterback, Kane Griffin, holding. Kicks this one through. It's 17-0 our score. Greenbrier leading Russellville with 9:25 left in the third. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat in Dover.
Are you looking for a place where your educational journey can truly thrive? Southern Arkansas University has helped thousands of people like you earn a degree. At SAU, it's not just a university, it's a supportive community dedicated to your success. Explore the accredited programs SAU has to offer, led by experienced faculty who are passionate about your growth. From business and biology to education and engineering, SAU provides a comprehensive educational experience. Join the legacy of excellence at Southern Arkansas University and take the opportunity to shape your brightest future imaginable. Your journey starts in Magnolia, Arkansas.
Russell's going to catch the kickoff at the 5 across the 15, 20, 25. Abel Abington across the 30 and pushed out of bounds past the 40-yard line. I thought they might have grabbed his face mask, and now late flags coming in, and it's happening on the Russell sideline. I thought they grabbed his face mask a little bit, and Russellville It might have been a thing where they didn't see that, but they saw the retaliation, not by Abel. I don't think he's the one that got flagged.
No.
I don't want to announce who did, but I think this is going against the Cyclones here, and it's one of the wrestling referees where they only see the hit back, and so they're. But I think they grabbed his face mask as he was running, not the personal foul, but the way it kind of jerked back. I think that's what happened, and Russell was not real happy about that. Some of the players on the sideline. It's a 38-yard return by Abel Abington. But it's going to be a penalty against the Cyclones. And they're trying to figure out right now if the ball was at the 43 or the 42. And, man, the White Hat's talking to the head linesman on that far side.
Personal foul.
His personal foul.
Russellville, personal foul, Greenbrier. They offset, first down Russellville.
Okay. Russell had already moved back, so offsetting penalties.
First down and 10 Cyclones at the 43-yard line.
Maybe they did catch the face mask then.
Maybe, and they say we didn't flag this, so we need to do something about it. Offsetting penalties. So Russell has the ball at the 43 after the really good return by Abel Abington of 38 yards. Caleb Campbell back to pass. He's going throwing far side, and it's going to be complete. Russell's going to lose yardage on the play as the receiver caught it, but he went down to a knee after catching it. Russell loses 2 yards on the play. That was thrown in a lot of traffic. Mekhi Foster did a good job of coming up with it, but when he came down, his knee hit.
A lot of pressure put on Campbell by that defensive end.
And Tracy Daniels going to carry and pick up a yard here.
Third down and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Third down and 11 coming for the Cyclones. Tracy Daniels, we mentioned to you at halftime that he has a chance to become the all-time career rushing or break the all-time career rushing record at Russellville. He is currently 291 yards away, so still this half and a couple games to do it. And if Russellville can sneak in the playoffs, he'll have that because that counts. Tracy Steiger holding that record. Third down 11 right now for the Cyclones. Campbell out of the shotgun, back to pass. Looking downfield, throwing across the middle, and did he catch it? And Russell did. They catch it. They got the first down in Greenbrier territory. The person who caught it for Russellville is down. It's hard to see because he's slow to get up. It's Kyron Clendenin who has it at the 41-yard line of Greenbrier. Kyron's first catch tonight, and Russell's got the first down. And this first down sponsored by A Better Way Realty, real estate done a better way. 17 yards on the play. That's the second big third down that Caleb's been able to come up with. Russell going quickly here on first down. Tracy going to get the call straight up the gut. He'll break a tackle at the line of scrimmage and get positive yards to the 37. Pick up a 4 on the play.
He is so quick in hitting that line of scrimmage. It's just the defense just can't get adjusted to him.
Russell trailing 17-0. You just feel like they really have to score on this drive if they're going to make a run at this game. And mathematically not impossible, but pretty much impossible if they lose this game to make the playoffs. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Second down, play action. Campbell throwing on the slant pass. It's complete. Took a lick there to get the catch there, and Warnock Howell able to hang on to it. Doesn't get the first down, but he's a couple yards shy. It's the first time we've seen Warnock catch a pass in a few games. Good to see that. He gets down to the 33-yard line.
Make that the 33-yard line.
It'll be third down and 2. Pick up a 4 on the play. Warnock now 10 catches on the season for over 80 yards. Tracy Daniels, no. It's going to be a play action. Rolling to his left. Campbell throwing downfield. It's incomplete. Just out of the reach of Abington. Got a hand on it, but it's thrown a little bit high, a little bit behind him. And Russellville looking at fourth down and 2. They've gone for 2 fourth downs tonight. Have not converted either one of them, but they're probably going for this one. 4th and 2 at the 33-yard line of Greenbrier here with 6:25 left. You down 3 scores. You got to feel like you got to put points on the board here. Be pistol formation with Tracy Daniels right behind Caleb Campbell. Also going to move. Wisnut in motion. Put him on the left side of the line. Tracy going to get the call running left side. He's got the first down and more. He's across the 25-20 and pushed out of bounds inside the 15. Big gain for Tracy Daniels. They mark him out at the 13, pickup of 20 on the play.
Great blocking by that offensive line on that left side.
6:17 left to play in the third. Russell converting on the fourth down. They get the first down. It's a Better Way Realty first down. Russell in the red zone now. Cyclones score 75% of the time when in this position. A Wildcat formation. Golden, the lead blocker. Tracy Daniels going to pick up a yard. And that'll be it. Tripped up there at the 12.
Greenbrier was ready for that. They knew what was coming.
Harrison Rose back in the game. Mackay Foster. Russell comes out with the heavy package.
12-yard line.
And Campbell, who's engineered this drive, is back in there. Greenbrier coming in, doing what they always do, changing quarterbacks every 2 drives. Russell's done it every other drive. Campbell play action. He's going to throw for the corner of the end zone, and it's going to be complete. Did he stay in? No, they're going to say he's out.
Complete, but out of bounds.
I'm going to say he's out. I was looking at that back judge there, waiting for him to signal touchdown, and he didn't, and Russellville does not convert on the touchdown. Boy, a good effort there by Caden Rose. He almost had it.
For the Cyclones at the 12-yard line.
That's a pretty pass by Campbell.
Caleb Campbell, 5 of 8 for 28 yards tonight. Rose has been targeted a couple times, but no catches yet. Third down and 9 for the Cyclones at the 12. Russell trailing 17-0, but knocking on the door here. Campbell, play action, rolling to his left, hit as he throws. It's incomplete on the pass to the 5-yard line.
Pass incomplete.
Russellville going for Rose again and unable to make a connection there. Would not have been enough for a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
Would have picked up 7 when they needed 9. It'll be fourth down, and Russell changing some package here, but when I see a bunch of people run on like that, I start thinking that they're going to kick the field goal, and Russell looks like they're going to attempt it anyway. Armando Solis in there. Caden Rose on the right hash will be the holder. Now, Russell does have a fake field goal up their sleeve here. This will be a 29-yard attempt if they actually kick it. And now we have a flag thrown by the back judge, delay game.
Delay game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
That'll make it 4th and 14. That one's tough. That'll be a 34-yard field goal. And now Russell looks like they're going to go for it. They're changing personnel. And I thought that might happen. Not exactly what you want, 4th and 14, having to go for it instead of 4th and 9, but maybe that's just out of the range of what they're comfortable with for Solis. He's only attempted 1 field goal this season, missed it. Russell going to go for it on 4th and 14. Campbell back to pass. He's going to step up. He's going to throw it to the far side. It's complete, but not enough for a first down. They got to the 10, so Russell will turn the ball over on downs. They went to Peyton Harrison on that far side. They picked up 7, but they needed 14.
And the Panthers hold on defense. First down and 10, Greenbrier.
So Russell will turn the ball over on downs on 4th and 14 with 5:22 left to play here in the third quarter. Well, the drive had some promise. Russell started at the 40-yard line, but turned the ball over on downs. See, on the 40, they actually started on 43, didn't they, after that great return by Abel Abington.
We need a turnover right now.
The Greenbrier coming on, they're running onto the field as the play clock had already started. They were huddling on that far side, and Kane Richardson, number 3, is in there with the starting running back, Elijah Weaver, in at running back to his left. 1st and 10 for the Panthers at their own 10-yard line. Weaver motioning out of the backfield. Empty backfield. Russell coming. They're going to sack the quarterback back at the 1-yard line. They drove him into the end zone. Russell's wanting a safety, but they do give him forward progress to the 1. 9-yard loss.
And you're right, they drove him.
Wisnot was the first one there.
Yeah, they give him actually forward progress to the 2. Maybe another one of those, and Russell could get on the board. They trail here 17-0, under 5 minutes to play. Well, if you don't get a turnover here, if you keep it this way, they're going to have a short snap. So I'm kind of surprised they're not going under center, but they're going empty backfield. Watch the quarterback draw. Richardson.
There it is.
He has the quarterback draw, and he's going to break a tackle at the 3, get across the 5. So maybe the 6. A very late flag coming in. Boy, I hate to speculate. I think this is on us.
That's a late hit.
Yeah, I think it is. I didn't want to say anything because I thought we might have got away with it, but it sure looked like it was a late hit on us. As it stands, it'd be 3rd down and 14 at the 6.
It wasn't much.
Yeah.
If that's the call.
Boy, that's going to give him some breathing room, too.
After the play was over, personal foul.
Yep.
Late hit, number 27. Defense. 15-yard penalty added to the end
That's
of the
tough because that's going to give them a first down. It's going to move it up to the 21. They were going to have 3rd and 14 at the 6. And even if we stop him, gives some breathing room. So now we just need the turnover. How about that? We'll do that. Let's get Mackay to break the career interception record. He tied it in the first half with a pick. See if he can break it here. Maybe a pick 6. Pistol formation for Richardson. Behind him is Weaver. They're going to give it to Elijah Weaver, and he's across the 25, nearing the 30-yard line. Russell stopped him shy of the 30. They're going to mark him down at the 29, a pickup of 9 yards. Boy, this game's getting a lot more physical. There's some hard hitting going down there.
Greenbrier may keep it on the ground after that run.
2nd down and 1. Under 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd. Cyclones trailing by 17. Empty backfield once again. Richardson this time, he'll be back to pass. He looks right, throws back left. It's going to be intercepted. No, dropped. Dropped at midfield. Was that Mackay?
Pass incomplete.
Yes, it was.
That was going to be the record. And I tell you, he might have taken that one back because he was on a dead sprint.
3rd down and 2.
He was on a dead sprint. They were going to Lawson Worthy, who's kind of been quiet tonight. Held in check with just a couple of catches for 25 yards. 3rd down and 2.
Greenbrier dodged a bullet right there.
He had it already on a dead sprint at the 50. Coming across the field here on 3rd and 2. Here's the give to Weaver, the running back, and it's going to be close. Boy, they gave him a good spot. If they give him the 32 on that far side, he's got the first down. They give him 3 yards there. And that's their 9th first down, as they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 32. 2 first downs on this drive, one because of a penalty and one because of this. Now they marked it back just shy of the 32. No, it is a first down. They move the sticks. That's right. They're taking their time here. 3:15 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Russell trailing 17-0. The Panthers 3-1 in conference. They're tied for 3rd right now. Here's the handoff on 1st and 10, and Russell's going to drop him for a 1-yard loss.
Magnus Golden leading the way.
That's Enoch Asan, the sophomore.
The way he went down, I thought he fumbled there for a minute.
The 2 best teams in our conference, Little Rock Christian and Greenwood, that'll be a great game. It's happening the last week of the season, and looking like that may be for the winner gets 1st place in our conference, the loser gets 2nd. So they'll both have a bye week, so they'll probably be both anxious for that game because it's tough to take off a week and get ready for the playoffs. On 2nd and 11, fake handoff. Richardson's going to keep it himself, weaving his way across the 35, and boy, tough to bring down just because he's very elusive. Finally bring him down at the 38. Pickup of 7 on the play. 3rd down and 4. Last year, Rossville built up a 20-point lead at halftime, intercepting Owen Scribner 3 times in this game, and Kane Richardson came in, threw for 147, rushed for 105. Doing stuff like that right there. Richardson, hard count, can't get Russell to jump here on 3rd down and 4. They have the ball at their own 38-yard line with 1:50 left to play here in the 3rd. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They're changing the play clock down to 4 seconds. Richardson looking right, he's going to be hit and dropped back at the 30-yard line. We have a flag thrown by the line judge.
Sims on the sack. We have a flag
And
on the play.
I tell you, if it's against Greenbrier, Russell's going to decline it surely as they sack him back at the 31. Cyclone player down. And so,
formation. Offense.
all right.
That penalty's been declined. Fourth out.
You heard it right there from the referee. Legal formation. Russell declined it because it ends up being a 7-yard loss after a 7-yard gain. So actually the loss was bigger than the penalty, and they're going to have to punt the football away. The clock is stopped with 1:32 because of a player down. We're going to take a break. Cyclones trail at 17-0 here with 1:32 left in the third. This is Cyclone football on the EAB Sports Network.
If you like supporting local small town, then you should go down to Funky Town Mall. We've got over 80 vendors from our very own community with tons of varieties such as vintage, antiques, collectibles, furniture, painted or stained, art, decor, holiday decor, glassware, pottery, farmhouse, jewelry, clothing, new, ancient, and worn, western wear, frame, autographs, sports pictures, puzzles, kids' toys, sports, trading cards, books, albums. Did you get all that? Well, I guess then you're just going to have to come see for yourself. We've got something for the whole family. 1612 South Arkansas. Like us on Facebook and see what's new and ask about our shipping and layaway options. Come on down to Funky Town.
Russellville player ran off under his own power, so we're good. Russellville looking to return this punt. Kane Griffin will punt it, and it's going to be right at Mekhi Foster, but a little short. He's going to let it hit. On one bounce, he'll take it at the 28-yard line, smothered back at the 25. I think he just did that just to protect it.
Another flag.
Protect it from bouncing over his head. So, I mean, even though he lost 3 yards on that play, I think he was saving a bigger bounce, and they do give him forward progress there at the 27. Yeah, like you said, we do have a flag coming in. And it was thrown behind the Gunners there, so I'm kind of anxious to see what this call is.
I think it's against Russellville.
Personal foul. Face mask. Number 56, Greenbrier.
No, against Greenbrier.
15-yard penalty.
All right.
At the end of the run. Number 15 can stay in the ball game.
Oh, they jerked his helmet off. That's what.
Minute 18 left, and they say at the end of the run there really was no run because of that. So the personal foul penalty, they'll mark off 15 yards from the 26-yard line. And like I said, Mekhi just covered that ball just to make sure it didn't bounce any more to give Russellville a chance here.
First
so
down and 10 Cyclones at the 42-yard line.
Russell will have it at the 42. They actually gave him the 27 on that play. So first personal foul against Greenbrier that wasn't offsetting penalties. Russellville on 1st and 10 going to give it to Tracy Daniels. He was being very patient. He'll get about a yard and a half, and that'll be it. Just not a lot of opening there. He was waiting for it, though, but Russell will have it 2nd down and long here at the 44. They are staying true to that. Russellville switching quarterbacks every drive. Luke Jones starting this quarterbacking drive, and 2nd down and 8 is what he's looking at Russellville's own 44. Tracy Daniels now 20 carries for 128 yards. Russellville trailing 17-0, 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Counter play, Tracy Daniels running right side. He's at midfield, and he's got the first down as he gets to the 48-yard line. That first down sponsored by A Better Way Realty, real estate done a better way.
Yeah, he hit the right side right behind that tackle, and he was in there so fast, Greenbrier didn't even see him come in.
8 yards on the pickup, 21 carries for 136 yards. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right side. Luke Jones checking that side, see if he had man-on-man coverage. He'll look right, come back left for a screen pass, and then complete as he threw it short of Abel Abington, who it was going to. That one short hop way in front of Abel. Abel's had a pretty good game tonight. He's had a couple that he couldn't catch, but he made nice attempts on. And, of course, that kickoff return on that previous drive for Russellville. Cyclones looking at 2nd down to 10. Clock stopped at 22.8 seconds left here in the third. And Luke Jones going to keep it himself. He's across the 45, inside that to the 41-yard line. Running game's going good, but when you're down 3 scores, Russell at some point's got to maybe throw it or maybe go a little quicker at least pick up the pace. 3rd down and 3. And Russellville 7 seconds left. They're going to let the clock run out. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Russellville trailing 17-0. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
The Russellville School District is seeking route substitute and trip bus drivers. Route drivers start at $30.38 per hour with pay increases for years of experience. Substitute drivers make $30.38 per hour on routes. Drivers interested in trips earn $15.45 per hour for the duration of the event. And bus monitors
drivers can make $15 per hour. Route drivers and monitors are eligible for insurance and retirement. No CDL. RSD is a registered training site. Apply at russellvilleschools.net transportation page.
What does it mean to be taken care of? And to know that the people around you are taken care of too? What does it feel like to trust that you'll be able to get health care, to prevent illness, and to help you heal? Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 70 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
Well, stats don't look bad. Russellville within 8 yards of total yards, both teams with 2 turnovers. A lot of it's pretty even, but on the scoreboard, Russellville trailing 17-0. Russellville's had some success in that third quarter moving the football, but there's nothing to show for it. They're looking at 3rd down and 3 at the 41-yard line. Russellville needs 3 scores to go ahead here, and they're going to have a quarterback keeper on 3rd down. Jones has got the first down at the 35-yard line.
And that's another Russellville Cyclone.
First down for Jones, and that's sponsored by Better Way Realty. Russellville at the 34-yard line of Greenbrier. We just started the fourth quarter, trailing 17-0, and now Russellville's picking up the pace a little bit. 2 receivers to each side. Jones with Tracy Daniels to his right. Back to pass. Luke, he's going to hit Tracy Daniels on the little outlet pattern, and boy, he took on a lick to pick up an extra yards, and he shrugged a tackler and delivered some punishment himself, and he's very close to a first down.
Gain of 10 on the play.
I think that defensive man got hit pretty good by Tracy.
That's the first catch. Tracy doesn't catch many, but you just don't have to use him all that much, but he does get 10 yards there. It's his first catch tonight. 2 receivers to each side. High snap, play action. Jones going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Going to Peyton Harrison on that far side, just out of his reach. Probably would have picked up about 5 yards on that play. Clock stopped here. It's 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones. 11:20 left to play here in the ball game. Russellville trailing 17-0. They have the ball at the Greenbrier 24. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Jones, check with me. 14 seconds on the play clock as they're changing the play. Clock here won't start till the ball snap because of the incompletion. And Jones going to hand it off to Tracy Daniels, and he'll be inside the 20. Be 3rd down coming for the Cyclones. They'll put the ball down here about the 18-yard line. 3rd down and 4 after the 6-yard pickup. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, short side of the field. They're going to give it to Tracy again, and he's got the first down there, spinning his way. He's at the 10, the 5, into the end zone for the touchdown. Tracy Daniels from 18 yards out. Russell's on the board. Tracy Daniels with the score. That is his 36th touchdown as a Russellville Cyclone, and the Cyclones score for the first time tonight. They trail 17-6.
I thought they might go for 2, but looks like they're going to go for 1.
No, you'd have to make another 2-point conversion there too. You got a sheet that says when to go for 2 here, and maybe no advantage here. The extra point is long enough, and it's good. Russellville trails 17-7 with 10:50 left. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's AffordablePortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country, KCJC.
Cyclones scoring, they trail 17-7. We'll give you the details on that scoring summary after the kickoff. Armando Solis about to kick off for Russellville. He's going to put it on the left hash mark. Tight formation on the kickoff coverage team for Russellville. 10:50 left to play here in the game, and Russellville getting on the board and hoping that'll spark a little bit here. Down 10 points. Solis will kick this one. It's a low line drive and going to go out of bounds, and Greenbrier will have excellent field position here. On that scoring summary, Russellville goes 73 yards in 9 plays. Tracy Daniels an 18-yard touchdown run. The extra point attempt was good by Armando Solis, and that PAT was sponsored by Mr. Brake and Lube. When you need an auto repair shop you can count on. Spot foul on the kickoff.
First down and 10 for the Panthers at the 35.
As they'll have at the 35-yard line. Let's kick out of bounds. And they should be going back to Kane Griffin here because it's his turn. Nope, they're going with Richardson. So they're mixing it up a little bit on the 2 series for each quarterback. It's the first. They have not strayed from that all season, but they're doing it here. Man in motion. They're going to fake the screen pass. Richardson going to carry it himself, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're even going to give him a yard, and looked like it was stopped for a 2-yard loss. Richardson a pickup of 1 to the 36. He's got 38 yards on 10 carries.
Gain of 1. Second down and 9.
Second and 9 for the Panthers. Russellville trailing here 17-7. Hard count by Kane Richardson. And Russellville coming into the game is like, got to win by 13. But really, Russellville just needs to win right now. Worry about the points later. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he's going to be swarmed. No, he spins away from pressure, and he's going to take off and run. Tried to cut back at the 35-yard line. He goes down at the 38. I'm really glad to see him get up the way he cut. That did not look good. And immediately I thought injury, so I'm glad to see the young man get up. He gets to the 38, 3rd and 7. So his feet just went out from underneath him there on that cutback. At the 38-yard line, 3rd down and 7. They're running back to the right of Richardson will be Weaver, Elijah Weaver. I'm sure this is a passing down. Play action, nobody's there. He's going to step up in the pocket there. He's going to be hit from behind. He drags a tackler with him for a couple yards, but he's going to be stopped well short of the first down. Solis with the tackle at the 40. It's bringing up 4th down and 5. Maybe them sticking with Richardson for an extra series might have backfired a little bit. A 3-and-out for the Panthers, and you just don't want to jump off sides here because any kind of 5-yard penalty is going to get them a first down. Kane Griffin is going to punt it away. Makai Foster back inside his own 25-yard line. This is a bad kick. It's going to be short. It's going to hit at the 31 and get a little bit of Russellville bounce to the 32-yard line. A short kick of just 28 yards, and Russellville going to have pretty good field position at their own 32-yard line with 8:44 left.
32-yard line.
Russellville, just like last drive, they have to score here. They trail by 10. You really only guaranteed 2 more drives.
Luke's back in there at quarterback.
Something else here, depending on if it's a really long touchdown drive. 3 receivers bunched to the short side of the field. 1 to the wide side of the field. Now they bring a man in motion. That's Harrison. And they're going to hand it off to Tracy Daniels running right side. He's going to lose yardage back at the 30-yard line. Loss of 2 on the play.
Matheny on the tackle.
It'll be 2nd down and 12. And we'll see if Russell continues to pick up the pace there. Coming into the game for the Cyclones will be Wisnut. Usually in there at S-back. Usually just there to hit somebody and create a hole. So, and with Jones in at quarterback, a pistol formation for Daniels, this may be a running play for him or Tracy. Nope, it's a pass play. It's a screen pass complete to Abel Abington across the 35 and taken down at the 37. Gives Russell some positive yards and more manageable 3rd down. They'll put it down at the 38-yard line. 3rd and 4 for the Cyclones. Jones now 3 of 12 for 46 yards. Abel Abington That's his first official catch for 8 yards. They target him 4 times now. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Clock continues to roll. It's 7:40 now left to go in the game. Russell trailing by 10. Play action, throw complete to Harrison. He's got the first down. He's going to be hit and take it down at the 47. Boy, they're trying to strip that football away from him.
Harrison. And that's enough for him.
One guy was holding him and 2 was trying to go after the ball. Lucky he could hold on to it.
That's a Better Way Realty first down. Russell looking at 1st and 10 from their own 47. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Jones going to give it off to Tracy Daniels. Started left, nothing there. He cuts back. He's at midfield. He's in 2. Panther territory at the 47. Made something out of nothing there, and he picks up 7 yards.
Second down and 4.
Second down and short for Russellville. 7:05 now left to go here in the game. Russellville trailing by 10. 2 receivers to each side. There's Jones. Play action, rolling to his right. Eyes downfield, throwing across the middle. It's going to be complete inside the 30. I think that's Warnock Howell leaping up there to grab that football. And Russellville, Better Way Realty first down at the 27-yard line. Pickup of 20 yards for number 20. First and 10 for the Cyclones. Jones going to quarterback keeper. He's inside the 25, plowing forward, going to be taken down at the 20. A pickup of 7 on the play. Clock continues to roll. Russellville looking at 2nd and 3 here with 6.5 to go, trailing by 10. Kept him in bounds, so they're moving the clock, but Russellville lining up right now. 2nd and short, 3 receivers to the right. Play action, throwing complete pass to Mekhi Foster, but he's going to be taken down after about a yard. They're going to say short of the first down, so they're not going to stop it to look at it as he gets to the 19-yard line. 18. 3rd down and 1. Clock rolling. Under 6 minutes to go. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Russell trailing by 10 here. Tracy Daniels, the call. He's got the first down. He's at the 10. He takes a lick there to get to the 5-yard line. That'll bring up 1st and goal for the Cyclones. 13 yards on the pickup. And he's got the first down for the Cyclones. Their 19th first down of the game, sponsored by Better Way Realty. 1st and goal, and now we have a timeout, I think called by Greenbrier. It is a timeout by the Panthers. We'll take a quick break. 5:44 left to play here in the ballgame. Russellville trailing 17-10. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
All About Auto Insurance understands that whether you have the ideal history that other companies desire or a not-so-perfect history, you still deserve the best coverage with a company you can trust at the best price for you. All About Auto Insurance is your low down payment and low monthly payment discount insurance company that offers the right coverages with the personal touch you would expect from your neighborhood insurance agent. Come by their new location at 701 East Main Street in Russellville for a free second opinion today.
Russellville 340 yards of offense tonight, but only 7 points to show for it so far. However, they've got 1st and goal from the 5-yard line, trailing 17-7. They can make it all better. They stick this one in the end zone here and make it a lot more interesting down the stretch here. Both teams with a couple of turnovers. I mean, the stats, when you just look at them, it's narrow margin. The only thing that's not really close is the first downs. Russell's got 19, Greenbrier's got 9. 1st and goal for Russellville at the 5. They're going to go Wildcat formation. Magnus Golden, the running back, but he's going to shift up on the offensive line. Tracy Daniels, he's probably going to run that left side. No, he's going to hand it off, and Russell's going to get the line of scrimmage, and that'll be it. Darian Thomas, they might give him a yard to the 4. I think they may.
Gain of 1.
Clock rolling here, 5:30 left. 2nd and goal. That's Russell's going to have to change personnel a little bit. It's eating some clock up here. 5:20 left. Caden Rose back in. Warnock Howell will come in. Thomas comes out. Jones in at quarterback. Tracy Daniels will take it from left side running right, and he'll get to the 3, and that'll be it. I'd like to score, but I hate it that we're taking so much time here. But Greenbrier, they're stiffened up here on defense. 3rd and goal from the 3. Under 5 minutes to go. Russellville trailing by 10. Daniels to the left of the quarterback. He's going to lead block. Luke Jones cuts it back up inside, gets to the 1. 4th and goal coming, and decision time for Coach Wheeler. I think he's got to go for it here. I know you need a touchdown and a field goal, but you got to go for it here. 4.5 to go. Nope, he's going to send on the field goal unit. Maybe a fake field goal, maybe a field goal. He's figuring you got a touchdown, a field goal you got to get to tie the game, and going to get the field goal right here. Play clock at 16, the game clock at 4:16. It's going to be shorter than a extra point. Give me an 18-yard field goal for Armando Solis. And Russell's going to fake it. Caden Rose carries it in for the touchdown. Caden Rose, the holder, carries it in from 1 yard out, and the Cyclones cut the lead to 4. Well, we mentioned it earlier. They had a fake field goal. They have a couple, actually. That's one of them, and they work on it every single week. They get that one there.
Well, Greenbrier wasn't ready for that, and Rose went right off the right guard and just scored easily.
On 4th and goal, they fake the field goal. Caden Rose with the touchdown. That's his first touchdown carry rushing-wise in his career. The extra point is good by Armando Solis, and that's sponsored by Mr. Break and Loot. Russell trailing by 3 here with 4:02 left. Hang on to your seats. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Your best life begins with your healthiest life. At Baptist Health, you'll find the comprehensive care you need for every person in your family. From pediatrics to primary care to women's health, we're equipped to partner with you in every phase of your wellness journey. You'll also find Baptist Health locations and clinics across the state, ensuring we're always there for you, when and where you need us. Learn more about the state's most trusted name in healthcare, locate a clinic, find a provider, and more at baptist-health.com.
Welcome back. Caden Rose carrying that in on the fake field goal from 1 yard out. He has 9 career touchdowns as a Cyclone, his first one rushing. He's only had one this year. Remember, he had broken his leg in 7-on-7 during the summer, so he's still, they say, not even at 100%. That's why they have to limit his snaps. But pretty good snap there. And that caps off a scoring drive of 68 yards in 12 plays. Rose from 1 yard out. Solis added the extra point. 4 minutes and 42 seconds. That's how long the drive took. A little longer than you wanted, but hey, you got it in the end zone. 4:02 left. Russell trailing 17-14. Now I got put on the defense. Solis looking at, they only have a 5-man front, and they only have 1 man behind that. We wouldn't surprise onside here, would we? No, we're going to kick this one deep. Play field position. It's going to be picked up at the 17-yard line, across the 25 to the 30, and going to be stacked up there. They'll give him forward progress to about the 31.
Armando Solis, the kicker for the Cyclones, a return out to the 31-yard line. First down.
And that's where the Panthers will have it. They have 2 timeouts left, Russell with 3.
3:54 to play.
Greenbrier with the ball at their own 31. 3:54 left. And let's see if they stay with Richardson. They'd gone with him for 3 drives instead of 2 and make it 4 because he's back out there. Makes you wonder if Kane Griffin is okay.
Yeah.
He's been in there to hold and punt, but 4 consecutive drives here. Richardson back to pass. He's going to roll to his left. He's got a lot of open space here. He's going to tuck it and run. He's across the 30. He'll slide down at the 36-yard line. A player for Russell goes down.
Gain of 5.
Right back up. I'm checking to see before I called anything. There's a 5-yard pickup there for Kane Richardson. He has got 47 yards on 13 carries. 3.5 to go. We'll try to keep you up to date on the time left. They pick up 5 yards here. Now, I was kind of surprised they're passing there, but turned out to be a running play. So they're milking the clock a little bit. They're lining up here with 17 seconds on the play clock. Russellville, they're going to eat up that much clock. We can't allow them to have too many first downs. 2 running backs in the backfield with Kane Richardson, 1 on each side of him. Richardson's going to hand it off to Weaver, running right side. He's got the first down, a lot more. Going to be tripped up at the 45-yard line. If we don't trip him up, he might still be running. It's a first down for the Panthers at their 45. Clock 3 minutes left. Clock rolling. Russell still with 3 timeouts. They'll probably start using them soon here on the defense, but they've got to get a stop here. This drive started with just under 4 minutes to go. And they milked it all the way down just on 2 plays to 2:40. The clock continues to run. Play clock at 10 with 2:37 left on the game clock. Pistol formation. Kane Richardson will turn and hand it off to Elijah Weaver, and he can't break a tackle on the backfield. We were hanging on by the jersey again. We drop him back at the 40, a 5-yard loss.
I'm trying to see who that was.
They mark him at the 41. Russell going to use a defensive timeout here. We'll take a break. Russell trailing by 3 with 2:23 left. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Welcome back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth here at Cyclone Stadium. Cyclones trailing 17-14. 2:23 left to go in the game, and Russell with a big 4-yard loss, tackle for a loss there against Greenbrier, stopping the clock using their first of 3 timeouts. The Panthers looking at 2nd and 14 from their own 41-yard line. The Panthers offense out there ready to go. Russell still taking their full timeout there, meeting with their defensive coaches, including Rick Correa, who was inducted into the Russell High School Hall of Fame today. Congratulations to Coach Rick Correa. Empty backfield for Kane Richardson. On 2nd long, Russell blitzing up the middle. They pick it up. He's throwing. He's got a man open. It's Elijah Weaver. He's got it, and the first down. Now the ball on the turf, and Greenbrier's going to cover it. No, ball's still loose. Ball's still loose, and let's see who come up with it. Russell says they have it, but no signal yet. It's inside the 20. Russell still signaling that they have it, but no signal yet. Russell has it. The Cyclones have it. Mekhi Foster was there. D.A. Reed was there. Bo Mosley. I can't tell who had it. Yeah, D.A. Reed's the one's getting congratulated. I don't think the Cyclones care who's credited with that right now. 2:10 is what they want on the game clock. The Cyclones with the football with 2:07 left. They're wanting 2:10 back on the clock. Russell has the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Cyclones at the 19-yard line.
Wow. Pistol formation here. Luke Jones rolls out. Back to pass on the wheel route. Tracy Daniels incomplete. He tripped up before the ball got to him. He was wide open on that far side. I'm sorry about that.
A little bit short. But a good call play.
I just got told it was Bo Mosley on the fumble recovery. Thank you so much for that. Bo Mosley's a turnover machine. He's interceptions, fumble. Of course, he had that fumble recovery against Siloam Springs for a touchdown from 50 yards out. 3 receivers to the right. Man in motion is Harrison. He'll move over to the left on 2nd down. Back to pass. Jones. They've set up the screen pass to Tracy Daniels, and he'll get to the 20, and that'll be it. Under 2 minutes to go. Russell's run 2 plays, and
Daniels, no gain. 3rd down.
They not really gaining much yardage. 3rd down and 9. They only picked up 1 on that play. Clock rolling. 1:45 left. Russell needs to throw the ball downfield. Jones rolling to his left. Looking. He's going to heave it towards the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. Warnock Howe was in the area, but the closest man to it was Garrett James at Greenbrier. That stops the clock here with 1:36 left. 4th and 9. Luke Jones now 7 of 18 for 78 yards. Russell just needs 9 yards. Getting a big play from their defense. Back to pass, Jones needing 9 yards. He's going to throw across the middle. It's going to be complete. Caden Rose has the first down for Russellville to the 37-yard line.
Down to the 37.
Caden Rose making sure that he had that. And that's a Better Way Realty first down.
Good pass.
18 yards on the play. Clock rolling here, minute 24 left. Greenbrier showing blitz, they're going to back off. Jones back to pass. Throwing to the middle of the field, and he overthrows everybody. Mackay Foster is going down, and there's a flag from the line judge. That's all right, I got it. we got the call here, 15 yards on that. And the back judge didn't see it. He was tripped up before. And, again, there's no uncatchable rule in high school football, so it doesn't matter. And that'll be 15 yards on the penalty flag. As it was thrown about the 42-yard line, Mackay was tripped up a couple yards past that. And is it pass interference or is it holding? Because that could be a difference there. I think they are going to make it holding, and so that'll put it down at the 47. Russell gets the first down. And to stop the clock here with a minute 11 left.
Cyclones at the 47-yard
again, in case you don't know, there is no uncatchable rule in high school football, but even then that was holding, so it wouldn't have mattered. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Clock starts now. Jones back to pass. He's throwing, and it's going to be a little out pattern taken by Warnock Howell, who takes a lick in the back. And he gets out of bounds, but the lick in the back is going to tack on some more penalty yards here, as that's going to be a personal foul against Greenbrier, and they're starting to lose their poise a little bit. He gets to the 42-yard line, a pickup of 11 on the play, and then the penalty. He was out of bounds when he took that shot and hung on to the football. Wouldn't mattered anyway, but they're waiting. Clock is stopped here at 1:06. They haven't signaled yet. We're waiting on that.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds, number 5, defense.
That's going to put it all the way down to the 27-yard line. 8 penalties for 90 yards on Greenbrier. Russell had picked up 11 yards on that pass to Howell. And now Russellville with the clock stopped at 1:06, 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. Jones has a quarterback draw, and he's going to be hit and dropped at the 24-yard line, pickup of 3 on the play. And Russell will have to use a timeout there. When you run the quarterback draw, you're probably say, okay, we're going to call a timeout after this play because it's not geared to get to the sideline. So Russell maybe trying to pick up a chunk of yards here.
Timeout, Russellville.
And we're going to keep it right here. Now, typically what you're trying to do here is I know you got one more timeout, but when you're sitting there with 2 timeouts, you're trying to save one for the field goal unit in case you need it. Russellville only trails by 3 here, so you want to save one for the field goal unit. Last week, Pottsville got beat, and it turns out they had gotten down inside the 5 on a quarterback run, got tackled. It was going to be 4th down. They didn't have a timeout. They couldn't spike the ball, and time just ran out on them. So that's kind of one of the reasons why you don't want to you want to save that one timeout if you can. Sometimes you can't. I think they were in a situation where they couldn't because they'd used them all on defense, but.
And they've reset the clock at 1 minute.
Yeah, it's 1 minute left. The man in the white hat had announced that. Russellville using their second of 3 timeouts here. They have it 2nd and 7 from the 24-yard line of Greenbrier. Russellville trailing 17-14.
Just inside the 25-yard line.
2 receivers to each side. Running back is Tracy Daniels. Jones back to pass. Looking right, throwing right, and it's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. What a catch there by Abington. Abel Abington caught it, but could not drag that foot. Only need one, but he couldn't get one in there. I say a toe, it would have had to been a heel because he was falling backwards on that play. 3rd down and 7. Well, from right here, it'd be a 41-yard field goal attempt. If we don't gain any more yards here, do we want to try to tie it? I don't know. Let's just pick up some yards here. 3rd and 7. Jones back to pass, throwing towards the middle. It's complete. Caden Rose, he's got the first down. He's inside the 5. Clock will stop while the chains reset. They put it down at the 3. And let's see, does somebody just call timeout? No, we have a player down. Player down for Russellville who got outside. It's official timeout, but he'd gotten out of bounds because he didn't want to waste a timeout by Russellville. Greenbrier, I think, wants us to use a timeout there as Peyton Harrison was the player down. Russellville looking at 1st and goal. Clock rolling now, 50 seconds left. Russellville 1st and goal at the 3-yard line, trailing by 3. Luke Jones, high snap. He's going to follow his lead blocker, Tracy Daniels. Throws him into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Cyclones have the lead for the first time tonight with 40 seconds left to go in the game. Russell Cyclones scoring 20 points here in the fourth quarter. And they lead at 20-17. A 3-yard touchdown run by Luke Jones. His first one tonight. And his, let's see, that's his 6th rushing touchdown this season. So Lease on to try the extra point. This is huge. This could make it where they have to score a touchdown, not kick a field goal to tie. Rose places it down. It's up and it's through. 21-17, Cyclones lead it with 40 seconds left. We'll take a quick break. This is Cyclone football on the EAB Sports Network.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil 1, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. And if you're looking for work, Mr. Brake and Lube is hiring with all training provided and competitive pay. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop. Mr. Brake and Lube is an equal opportunity employer.
On that scoring summary, Russell goes 82 yards in 9 plays after the fumble recovery from Bo Mosley. We talked about turnovers and turning them into points. Russell does that. Luke Jones, a 3-yard touchdown run. So Lease added the Mr. Brake and Lube extra point, and Russell leads it 21-17. But remember those 4th down plays, 4th and 9, and Jones hooked up with Caden Rose to get the first down back when they had the ball inside their own 20-yard line. That was a huge play. And then on 3rd and 7, Caden Rose coming up big again, catching a pass from Luke Jones. On 3rd and 7 from the 24, a 21-yard pickup to give Russell a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Caden Rose, 2 big catches there, and then also had that touchdown run on the fake field goal. And big night for Caden Rose, and Russellville hanging on here by 4 with 40 seconds left to go in the game. Now for Greenbrier, they have 2 timeouts left. Russellville, so Lease is going to kick this one, and it goes out of bounds once again. So it'll be a spot foul. And they'll have the ball at the 35-yard line. Well, that extra point by Armando Solis made it to where a field goal doesn't help Greenbrier, so they've got to put the ball in the end zone. Russell's got 65 yards of territory they have to defend.
And here's where Foster needs to pick one off, right here.
Yeah, let's seal the deal by having him be the career interception record. That'd be great. And now 5 drives in a row for Kane Richardson.
1st down and 10. Panthers at the 35.
Ball at the 35-yard line for Kane Richardson. 2 receivers to each side. Back to pass. He's going to have to step up in the pocket, and he's going to take off and run. He's across the 40, 45, angling out of bounds. Picks up the 1st down there. It's 33.8 seconds left. Took 7 seconds for him to pick up 12 yards. Russell will make that trade a little bit. That's fine. But they save their 2 timeouts. He now has 59 yards on 14 carries. Does the quarterback for them, Kane Richardson. Ball on the right hash mark. When the ball snapped, that's when the clock will start. 3 receivers to the left. Got to find number 6, Miles Miller. 5 wide receivers in the pattern. Richardson back to pass. Again, the blitz from the outside, and Russell is going to hit him, but he spins away, still on his feet throwing, and it's going to be short hop to Wilson Morganson.
Got a flag.
We have a flag back where the quarterback was throwing, and yeah, it's going to be roughing the passer, looks like, and that would put 15 yards and put him into Cyclone territory if that's the call. He tried to throw it to Wilson Morganson, who was open, but that was going to eat up a lot of time there.
Defense, 15 yards. 1st down.
And that's going to be 15 yards against us with 26.4 seconds left, and put them down at the 38-yard line.
1st and 10.
Yeah.
Panthers at the Cyclone 38-yard line.
Got to play smart.
2 timeouts still for Greenbrier. They haven't had to use any so far. They have the ball at hour 38. 1st and 10 for Richardson again. Empty backfield. Russell leading 21-17. Richardson brings a man in motion. That's Elijah Weaver, the running back. Back to pass. He's going to throw across the middle. It's complete to Lawson Worthy. He breaks a tackle at the 25, gets inside the 20 of the 16, and they're going to call timeout here with 18.6 seconds left. Well, you can utilize the middle of the field there if you got timeouts, and Greenbrier does, and they pick up 22 yards on that. They have one more now. And we're going to take a quick break. No, let's leave it here. How about let's keep it here? Sorry, Stephen, but don't want to miss anything with 18.6 left. Yeah, they threw it across the middle. They knew they could because of having those 2 timeouts. Now they're not going to kick a field goal, so they still got one more they can still use, and they can run the ball. They can throw it in the middle of the field and still kill the clock. This drive started on 35. They had a 12-yard run. Then a 15-yard penalty by Russellville, 22 yards on that play, and 3 plays. They're down to our 16-yard line.
When we get back there, we just can't try to one-arm tackle Richardson. You're going to have to wrap him up to bring him down.
They picked up 49 yards on this drive. They have it at our 16-yard line. In our red zone, 1st and 10, 18.6 seconds left.
1st down, 10, Panthers at the 17.
Running on some wide receivers late. Still empty backfield for Kane Richardson and the Greenbrier Panthers. Richardson back to pass. Russell rushing 3 people. Richardson going to be run out of the pocket. Rolling to his left, passes, batted down. Solis got a hand on it. It falls incomplete with 12.2 left. It'll stop the clock here. 2nd down and 10 at our 16.
At the 17-yard line.
Clock stop with 12.2 left. Russellville leading 21-17. Now they don't go empty backfield. Elijah Weaver back there. I bet he's back there to provide help and blocking. That's what he's there for. They're going to throw across the middle. They threw behind the intended wide receiver. That's because Russell was applying pressure there. It falls incomplete. 8.8 seconds left.
17-yard line.
Well, with 1 timeout, they could get 2 plays here, but that's probably it. So again, they don't have to get out of bounds, but they really can't extend the play. If they roll him out of the pocket, that's going to work to our advantage. 3rd down and 10 at the Cyclones 16-yard line. Richardson brings a man in motion, so empty backfield. Back to pass for Kane Richardson. He's going to throw one to the end zone. It's going to be intercepted. Intercepted. The Cyclones have it. Bo Mosley has it, but wait. He was ruled out of bounds.
Oh.
With 3.5 seconds left.
I'd like to see that one.
Signal is that he was out.
He was out of bounds.
Timeout. Greenbrier.
3.5 seconds left. Clock is stopped because the ball was out of bounds, but Greenbrier going to use a timeout here, so it's all going to come down right here. Last play of the game, barring a defensive penalty, will be right here. Russellville leading 21-17. The Cyclones scoring a touchdown, capping off an 82-yard drive and 9 plays in 1:30 with 40 seconds left. Luke Jones carried it in from 3 yards out. Solis added the extra point. How big is that extra point now? I mean, right now they'd be kicking the field goal to send it into overtime. Russellville 21 points here in the 4th quarter after trailing 17-0. They have totally shut down Greenbrier here in the 4th quarter. However, the Panthers currently on a 49-yard drive of their own. They've driven all the way down to the Cyclones' 16-yard line. They're now out of timeouts. Russellville has 1 timeout left, and you wonder if Coach Wheeler may want to call timeout when he sees the alignment. Not sure. I think he's done that before when it's against West Memphis last year.
At the 17-yard line.
And ball on the 16-yard line, 4th and goal. This is it. Russellville, 4 guys at the goal line. And now Coach Wheeler is going to call timeout, what we had talked about. And what you do is you either get a good look at what Greenbrier wants to do, or you force them into their second favorite play here, because now they're wondering, okay, now do we change the play what? So even if they do change the play, now you force them to pass on the one they wanted. Now both teams will be out of timeouts, so it will finally get to our play. But again, we're going to hang right here. How about this non-Russell thing going on? Atkins beats Quitman 34-33. Atkins snaps 20-game losing streak. Well, I'm really happy for Shane, our buddy, the voice of the Atkins Red Devils. It's been a long time coming. That's a long way to go. And so you might as well pick up a victory if you're driving from Atkins to Quitman. 21-17, the Cyclones lead it here. 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns for Russellville. And it wasn't like their offense just woke up. They've been moving the ball. They have over 400 yards of offense. It's just they finally stuck it in the end zone 3 times here in the fourth quarter. Okay, 4th down and 10 for Greenbrier at the Cyclones' 16-yard line.
4th down and 10.
3.5 seconds left. Russell leading by 4. Kane Richardson, empty backfield for the Panthers. Back to pass. Russell blitzing. He's going to throw it for the end zone. It's going to be intercepted on the far side. Intercepted by the Cyclones. And that was Bo Mosley.
Again.
No time on the clock. It counts as an interception. And with no time on the clock, the Cyclones have come back to win this game 21-17.
Let's hear it, Cyclone fans.
Bo Mosley with an interception and a fumble recovery here in the fourth quarter. Russell's offense with 3 touchdowns here in the fourth quarter, and they pick up their second conference victory of the season here, winning this game 21-17 in a fourth quarter comeback, down 17 points. And the Cyclones win it. You hear the fireworks going off. Russellville with a 21-17 victory, sealing the deal with an interception by Bo Mosley on the game's final play. We'll take a break, and we'll come back with your post-game show. This is Cyclone Football on the EAB Sports Network.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors, no deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
Legendary coach Paul Bear Bryant from Fordyce, Arkansas once said, "It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters." Congratulations to all the players and coaches who have put in the hours in the summer, in the weight room, in the film room, and on the practice field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman, and I approve this message because high school athletics prepares for victories on and off the field.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goal and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
Welcome back. The Cyclones win it here by a score of 21-17, and we'll give you the stats later on. But first, I really want to talk about the drives in the fourth quarter. The Cyclones really up against the wall in the fourth quarter. They were down 17-0. They had 21 fourth quarter points. The offense touched the ball 3 times, and all 3 times they scored. They had a 73-yard drive for a touchdown that cut the lead to 10, a 68-yard drive for a touchdown that cut the lead to 3, and then an 82-yard drive for a touchdown that, of course, put the Cyclones up. But Tracy Daniels scored from 18 yards out with a 10:50 left and made it 17-7. And then on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line, Russell lined up to look like they were going to kick the field goal, but Caden Rose, the holder, caught it. Instead of putting it down for Solis to kick the field goal, he took off running and scored easily in there for a touchdown. His first rushing touchdown as a Russell Cyclone. The extra point was added, and all of a sudden Russell was within 3. Now, it looked like that Greenbrier was going to run out the clock. In fact, they got a big pass play to Elijah Weaver that went from their 42-yard line all the way inside our 18. The reason is because Russell had knocked the ball loose, and Bo Mosley came up with it. Russellville then goes 82 yards in 9 plays, a couple of big plays, throws from Luke Jones to Caden Rose. One was on a 4th down conversion that put Russellville, kept the lead, or kept the drive going of 18 yards when it was 4th and 9. And then on 3rd and 7 from the 24 of Greenbrier, a 21-yard pass to Caden Rose to set it up at the 3, and Luke Jones scored on the next play, and Russellville led it 21-17. On the game's final play with 3 seconds left, it was Bo Mosley intercepting the ball in the end zone. We thought he might have gotten an interception before that, but he definitely does get the interception on the game's final play, and Russellville seals the deal and wins it here over Greenbrier. Good homecoming for Russellville. 3 homecoming wins in a row as they win this one by a score of 21-17. Your thoughts on the game?
Well, you got to say Greenbrier is a very good team and a very explosive team. And the defense, what can you say? 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a fumble recovery. And then holding Greenbrier to 17 points this whole game. I thought the defense played outstanding. All of a sudden, our offense woke up in this fourth quarter, and they put it away. So you have to give them the credit on that. But I think Rose, number 11, played an outstanding game for Russellville.
Well, one of the things we mentioned, or the only thing we mentioned in Cyclone Watch, was the turnover situation, our defense against their offense. Their offense had 6 turnovers in 6 games coming into the game tonight, but our defense comes up with 4 turnovers here in this ball game. We'll give you the stats for you. We'll also let you know that we're going to post the stats on Cyclone Booth Facebook page later in case you miss it. Russellville with 402 yards of offense, Greenbrier with 334. Individually, Luke Jones, 10 of 22 for 128 yards and an interception. Caleb Campbell, he played well, 6 of 10 for 35 yards. Running the football, Tracy Daniels, 178 yards on 27 carries. The 3rd time he's gone over 100 yards this season. He went over 100 yards in the first 2 games of the season. Hasn't gone over 100 yards since, but he does tonight in a big way, 178 yards, and he only needs 214 yards to break Tracy Steiger's record now. Luke Jones, Tracy did get a touchdown, I want to say that. Luke Jones, 12 of 31, running the football for a touchdown. Peyton Harrison had 5 catches for 53 yards. Caden Rose with 2 catches for 39. Warnock Cal with 3 catches for 35. For the Panthers, Kane Richardson led the way throwing, 10 of 16 for 174 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Kane Griffin, 1 of 6 for 1 touchdown. Richardson was their leading passer. He's also the leading rusher, 14 carries for 59 yards. They didn't use Enoch Asan very much. He only carried the ball 5 times for 13 yards. Elijah Weaver, 7 for 35, but he's the one that had that big fumble there at the end there to give Russell a chance, and they took advantage to score. Miles Miller, 3 catches for 123 yards. He's averaging over 100 yards receiving. He did have a touchdown. And Lawson Worthy, they targeted him 9 times, but only came up with 3 catches for 47 yards. Russell's penalized 8 times, as was Greenbrier. Greenbrier 90 yards of penalties. Russell 70. Big penalty on Greenbrier on that personal foul. 3rd down conversions, 8 of 17 for Russellville, 3 of 6 on 4th down conversions. Remember, they were 0 of 2 at one point, so they were 3 of their last 4 on 4th down conversions. The Panthers went one time on 4th down, that last play of the game. They were 0 of 1. They were 50% on 3rd down conversions. 4 turnovers for the Panthers. and 2 turnovers for the Cyclones. The Cyclones get a big victory tonight, 21-17, and everybody's excited, not just for the homecoming victory, but the way that the Russell was able to come back and win this game. Just fantastic night for the Cyclones. All right, we'll wrap it up here, and that'll do it for the Health Plan Lady postgame show. Health Plan Lady sponsors all our postgame shows this season long. Health Plan Lady, we treat you better. We hope you enjoyed tonight's broadcast of Russell Cyclone football, reminding you that our next broadcast will be next week as the Cyclones be on the road to face the number 1 team in Class 6A, the Greenwood Bulldogs. Greenwood leads the all-time series with Russellville 13-6. Last win for Russellville against the Bulldogs was the 2016 state championship game, a 37-23 win at War Memorial for the Crimson Cyclones. Greenwood beat Russellville twice last year. Remember, they beat them 42-21 in the regular season, then knocked the Cyclones out of the second round of the playoffs. We'll have the coaches show at 6:30 and then kick off at 7 o'clock there from Greenwood. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Also want to send a special thank you to our chief engineer, Stephen Berry, and our Cyclone Booth media team, Chase Canfield and Maggie Duval. This is Cyclone Booth, KCJC, and EAB Sports, your home for all Cyclone sports all season long. Our final score once again from Cyclone Stadium, it was Russellville 21, Greenbrier 17. Over on the radio side here on 102.3 in about 18 minutes, you'll hear the Simmons Bank Friday Night Scoreboard Show from 10 until midnight with Rex Nelson and Nate Olson. For Maggie Duval and Chase Canfield, Aaron Duval, and also Stephen Berry, I'm Mickey Duval saying good night, God bless, and thank you, Tony Basel. So long, everybody.
Russellville Cyclone football on River Country KCJC.